yẹ kó mọ̀ pé criminal case lélẹ́yìí kó gbé ẹnu ẹ kó gbé dákẹ́ kó shut up ṣé olérò kan náà sì tí ò bọ́ta wá sọ̀rọ̀ olérò kan dẹ̀ ni kò mọ̀ kan tóun ṣe you will learn in that way olórí burúkú ni ẹ́.
olórí burúkú tí ò níṣẹ́ wèrè náà wá ń feel important lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí Mohbad kú tán olórí burúkú ológo 2G wèrè aláyé ẹ́skímì gbogbo èèyàn wọ́n ti sún sáyé TikTok wèrè sì wà lẹ́yìn olórí burúkú má wọ̀ọ́rì kúlí aláwù yẹn náà lásìkò fún un kúlí àti gàrí níta máa padà kọ́ fún Ibrahim olórí burúkú ọmọ ọ̀rọ̀ kìrọ̀ aláyé bàjẹ́ òun náà ló mọ̀ ẹ̀kan náà bá sòrí ẹ̀kan ní ọmọ òṣì ó ta ṣàwámà olórí burúkú ṣe bí Wùmí sì rí ṣàwámà ta girlfriend tiẹ̀ ṣe bólówó olóbò túkọ̀ bọ̀ ní wèrè aṣẹ́wó corner rest aláyé bàjẹ́ ọmọ ọ̀ràn kírun ọmọ tí ò rí ìyá bí ọmọ òfò àbí ìpàbí ọmọ sọmọ wánú olórí burúkú wo ìran yín ẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni sórí kúlí àti gàrí yẹn màmá ẹ máa wá gbé fún ẹ lẹ́wọ̀n kúlí olórí bútó kan á máa pò pọ̀ á fi ṣe gàrí wá yọ kúlí wá yọ gàrí ńbẹ màmá ẹ máa wá gbé fún ẹ ńbẹ àwọn máa kọ́ fún ẹ torí nǹkan tó máa mú tó bá fi jáde láyé nìyẹn o ò lè rí nǹkan rere jẹ torí gbogbo owó ọ̀ṣẹ̀dá tó wà láyé yìí òun nìyẹn o bọ́ ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ débi tó bá dé ìjà òfò iná ni olórí burúkú mo wo fídíò wo ni mo tẹ̀ ń wò tó lórí burúkú gbé gọ́bù wèrè gbé gọ́bù síwájú wèrè ó gọ́bù ọ̀ràn ó gbé gọ́bù síwájú léṣe ráì lẹ́yìn náà dúró lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ bàbá Liam lyrics ẹyọ kan kò rí kà kò rí line orin Mohbad kan kò rí kà koríka wèrè ranjú bí ojú kọ̀ǹkọ̀ àtẹ̀mọ́rẹ̀ olórí burúkú kọ́ ṣàrí mi aláyé bàjẹ́ ìjọ́ tójò bá ń rọ̀ wọn ò ní ró lórí burúkú ẹ̀ kó gbọ́ umbrella wá ìjọ́ tó bá ti dá ni wàá máa fò kiri bí ẹyẹ ẹ̀gà àṣekúrí aláwọ̀ àbẹ̀dá olórí burúkú ológo tó ti ṣá málámálá má wọrí ẹ bá fi president ẹ máa wòran màmá ẹ máa bá gbé gàrí àti kúlíkúlí torí kúlíkúlí nǹkan tó kọ nìyẹn wèrè sàǹdì bí agolo mílíìkì tó ti mu tán tó kàn ń dùn gbọ̀ngàdàn olórí burúkú jọ owó báyìí ẹ ṣe wà stagnant ó lọ́wájú ó lọ́bì kankan Mohbad ti dì ẹ́ mú bó ṣe mú Naira Marley tó mú dání náà ló mú wọ náà ṣé o mọ̀ pé ó ti kọ́ lóun ní plenty frenemies ẹ pọ̀ gan òun ní olórí burúkú ẹ òun náà dẹ̀ ti sọ ọmọ alápíópíó olórí burúkú tówó bá ti wà lólórí ibú ẹ máa ń gbẹ́sẹ̀ wà tí nǹkan ò bá ti sílẹ̀ wèrè ẹ o máa sàn lọ ni wàá sàn lọ ni olórí burúkú ọmọ ọ̀ràn kìràn tètè máa sùn lọ o kó o mú Liam náà sùn Liam kékeré yẹn sùn ẹ̀ náà kò sùn ẹ̀ má wọrí màmá nìkan kọ́ ni kò sùn Liam olórí burúkú aláyé bàjẹ́ kìnìkan ẹ ṣe kìnní ẹ ṣe ṣàyáyà ẹ máa ṣàyàyàn eyeyeyeye yan olórí burúkú ìwọ wèrè tó jẹ́ pé wàá máa wọlé ní ìgbà tọ́rẹ́ ẹ wà láyé lọ má jà bó lórí burúkú wọ mọ́tò pọ̀ má jà bọ́ọ̀rì òfò má jẹ́ ká bá wọn tò wọ́n lọ gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ olórí burúkú tó máa dàrin àjò ayé wa rú èyí tó ti rí ta ti ń lọ sókè tó ti ń bínú kò tí ì bí síta ó ti ń bí Ọlọ́run tètè yàwá ya Sàtánì o tètè yàwá ya olórí burúkú o torí irú àwọn prime boy sì pọ̀ láyé wọ́n pọ̀ ń ta gan àwọn olórí burúkú ẹ̀dá olóṣì ó bọ́mọ yẹn jẹ́ ó bá mú tán ó fẹ́ jẹ́ kí Mohbad dàbí ejò tó kọjá lórí àpáta fèrè ṣèbí steady ìwà ló sá fún òun ṣé bó sápọ́ fẹ́ jọ ọmọ sódò má wọrí gbogbo evidences ẹ nígbà tá a bá sín ẹ tá a fi tá a kọ kò sanwó kó tó wọlé kò sanwó kó tó wọlé kò sanwó ó mọbi tó lọ tó sanwó ẹ̀wọ̀n ọ̀fẹ́ èèyàn ń sanwó lẹ́wọ̀n ọ̀fẹ́ kó tó wọlé nígbà tá a bá mú fàrárá tá a fi ń ṣe kò sanwó kó tó wọlé kò sanwó kó tó wọlé kò prime boy ìwọ nìyẹn ó ti dẹ́wọ̀n ọ̀fẹ́ a máa dáṣọ fún ẹ multicolor la máa fi ránṣọ ẹ̀wọ̀n fún ẹ olórí burúkú cctv camera báyìí bá ṣe bàbá ẹ install ẹ sínú ẹ̀wọ̀n ẹ nìyẹn torí ká lè rí bí wàá ṣe padà pokùnso olóòbùkù ọmọ ọ̀ràn kírun ọmọ òṣì gbogbo wa kọ ọmọ well kò sí wàhálà ojú èèyàn ló máa ń pẹ́ sí ojú wa ló pẹ́ sí pé kíní kan gbogbo kíní ó ti yẹ kó wà over but tọ́lọ́run bá ṣe tán ọlọ́run tiẹ̀ ti dé already wèrè wá ṣe mí kọrin wúmi kéèkéèkéèké kéèkéèyèyè wèrè ń wèrè olórí burúkú bugi jẹ òfòdùn ní ọmọ òṣì ọmọ ọ̀ràn kíran when you take a look at my skin ni wèrè wo ló ń skin olórí burúkú ó ń gbaná onígbó wèrè ń wèrè ọmọ òfò he's not always happy he's always moody whenever I come we are going to drink wo òde rí kó sọ pé àti bá ti dọ́dọ̀ rẹ mi o business idea báyìí tí bá ti mú wá fún ó máa ṣe gbá ó máa kọrin ó máa ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ àfi kí wọ́n wá mu ọtí olórí burúkú ọwọ́ epo ẹsẹ̀ ẹja orí ẹ̀ ti burú dànù tó rò pé lórí burúkú nìwọ tó ń jẹ́ kó lè ṣáàrò fẹ́ san pa ẹ́ ṣá èyí tẹ́ ti yá wèrè bẹ̀nẹ̀.
ara pàdé láti ọ̀rọ̀ máa gbé pé ní o kẹ́sọ̀rọ̀ yín o. To be honest, there's nothing to discuss about this issue. I like kò sọ̀rọ̀ mbẹ̀. Akọ̀níkakọ̀ discuss for our people need, to be honest. There's nothing there. Àbọ̀rọ̀má pọ́nlé pẹ́ tẹ̀tẹ̀tẹ̀ ló máa rò bóyá there's nothing in that whatever. Àwọn kíní tó tẹ̀ claim tó tẹ̀ gbé jáde gan-an kò ó wà senseless, to be honest. But anybody can file a suit. Mo lè sọ pé ajá neighbor mi ó mọ́ mi lójú, màá file a suit. Kò sí nǹkan tó fi ń ṣèyàn. So, but not every petition will go to trial. That's what people should know. Because before the party file case, your money go out defend them in court. And if the judge feels that this is a waste of the time's court, they will throw it out of court. So, anybody will file a suit.
They will throw it out with a fine.
With a fine. So, when they talk about Mr. Batagras, one person sort of me, like one, but they file a suit. Pé wọn ń ṣe mí bákan ń fún mi lẹ́dìkì. So anybody can file a suit. Yín ò ń ṣe bàràbàrà kò ń ṣe anything serious. If you have your money, a lawyer will fight you.
Àbíbó mi ṣe máa ń turn freedom on.
Freedom lè file a suit. Pé ẹ fẹ́ bà ọmọ wọn jẹ́. So anybody can file a suit.
Emotional harassment.
If you have your money, anybody can file any suit. Lawyer kí ló kan lawyer? Ó máa file ẹ̀ fún ẹ̀ náà kí ló kan lawyer? Ṣé lawyer jẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí family ẹ̀yin? Lawyer is just a businessman. So he file the suit for you. But not àmọye suit.
Ṣé lawyer ò ní jẹun? Ṣé lawyer ò ní jẹun ẹni ẹlẹ́ni?
Èèyàn lẹ́nìyàn.
Ẹ wò ó. Ṣé lawyer ò ní jẹun? Bóyá tèmi gan tẹ̀ lọ́kọ́ṣẹ́ lawyer. Olúwa ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ jọ láyà. Pythagoras. Ẹ jẹ́ wá kọ́ṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín, pàápàá bá gbajẹ́ ni.
Dúrúsì ló máa kọ iṣẹ́.
Ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn bàbá ni màá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Máa ń pa mí lẹ́rìn jù ni. Àwọn Nàìjíríà celebrity ẹni small ti yẹn ti rí lẹ́tà lọ́ọ̀yà. Mo ní ìgbà orí lọ́ọ̀yà gan wà jẹ́ rádaràda gan sí Nàìjíríà báyìí. Any small thing. Bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ celebrity kan lójú, ẹ ti gba petition, bẹ́ẹ̀ yí wọn lè kọ́ náà.
Ìyẹn ṣùn pa àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà àwọn really advertise trade wọn lábẹ́lẹ̀. Pé ẹ jẹ́ ká sú àwọn pípù yìí. Otherwise, báwo la yẹ ti fẹ́ jẹun? Tẹ bá sọ pé fẹ́ máa settle àmì kébìlì àti fẹ́ gbójú ń bẹ̀. Ẹ má gbójú ń bẹ̀ o.
And just máa sọ pé Adedoyin don't say like that. I'm sure his lawyer know what he's doing. That is why he went ahead. Mo pe you wo tẹ ní sẹ́ǹsì tiẹ̀ náà, chessman. O lọ́pọlọ. Máa yan tó bá yé ẹ̀jẹ̀ yẹn, ó dà pé mọ́ pọlọ ẹ lọ́gbà tó ń lọ. You don't have sense of it.
Ọ̀rẹ́ ló bá yé ẹ̀jẹ̀. Ó gbé súnmọ́ ìyàwó ẹ̀ dáadáa.
Ó la dáadáa. Abẹ́rẹ́ Ọlọ́run.
Yes, my stupid gan.
Very
stupid.
stupid.
Káti ẹ̀gbà pé bóyá ọ̀dẹ̀ nìyẹn náà once in a while or maybe most of the time. But then tẹ́bà dìbò nípa mọ́ shut up, don't talk kóhùn sọ. Wọ́n ní wèrè wo leléyìí o, ta ló tún lè nílẹ̀.
Ó ní pé òun máa háàmù Adédoyin. How would you say that on public space for goodness sake, Chessman? Who raised you? Tell me, unfortunate person to raise it. How can you become a woman like that? How can you be talking to a woman like that? That's what I don't know what senseless, but at least cutting demand. When you were talking, she never interrupted you. Kilo from where to where? Anyways, because I can't imagine myself being in the midst of those kind of people. So if you are in that kind of midst of people, you should check yourself as well. You are not different from them. If you come sort as far woman to woman, women supporting women, that's all. It's not as if maybe I care for they doing because don't know about any sense of reasoning. You have no business being in the midst of people like that. Because those guys are misogynist people. I'm going to shut my help.
Oníyàwó àní ọ̀rẹ́ ti gbà ìyàwó ẹ̀ ṣé ìgbọ́n kan tán sọ látẹ̀kọ́ ni.
Ìgbà tí àwọn ṣì wà nílé ẹ̀ pé bó ṣe ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ náà.
Ìyàwó sì ń lé ẹ̀rọ kìí ṣe nígbà yẹn àbí. Ẹ̀kọ́ tí ẹ̀ náà fi máa gbà náà yẹn.
Ẹ máa ti mọ orú wọn. He has no masculinity.
Kó di àbí kí ló ń jẹ orí ẹ̀ ti dàrú orí ẹ̀ ọpọlọ ẹ̀ ti rún dànù ó ti yà wò.
Ẹ fi comment section sílẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kó máa bá wa fà bẹ́ẹ̀ orí panel lẹ́wà ẹ fi comment section lẹ̀.
Ẹ̀yin fẹ́ wà lókè jẹ́ wá dáwọn tó wà sáré. God. Àníjọba ibi church máa ń ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ nítorí ọ̀gá ṣáà náà wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Mo ń bọ̀, I was there.
Oh, because I didn't see you on the panel.
No, mo the panel pẹ̀lú Chessman.
I mean on Saturday part. Why pẹ́ lọ síbẹ̀ nìyẹn o?
Yeah, I was there. I was there anyway.
Okay. Because wọ́n tẹ̀ mute mi bàtí mo ṣe pè fún Aniki. Wọ́n bọ́ ṣe sáré mute mi nìyẹn.
No, ó láwọn kan I can never sit on the panel with them. Nǹkan tí mo ṣe mistake is sit on the panel with Chessman. Ó dẹ̀ wọlé ni nígbà tí wọ́n lọ́dọ̀ music pivot. The first tó máa jáde lẹ́nu ẹ̀. Èmi cap bullshit mo ní pivot tó ti gbá àwọn èrè ẹdẹ I have to go. I cannot stay with my people.
Kò ní any sensible argument.
Wọ́n ní I cannot sit down with mad people kẹ́tẹ́kẹ́ ara yóò dábàá náà.
Ó máa ta lára ẹ̀ ó máa jàporó tẹ máa fi lọ ní o. Ó máa jàporó tẹ máa fi lọ ní. Mr. Pàtàkì afẹ́ lè wáyé wá sí bọ̀ọ̀sì kan. Mr. Pàtàkì ó dàjọ ọjọ́ kan tí mo lọ sọ́dọ̀ Aries. Ìgbà mo máa lọ sọ́dọ̀ Aries. Bó ṣe gbé Big B àbí kí ló máa ń jẹ́ bọ̀bọ̀ Ghana tó máa ń sọ Jagas lẹ́nu yìí. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ náà lè jẹ́ ṣé Big B àbí kí ló ń jẹ́?
BBM àbí.
Kíní kan Big B àbí. Ó máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí ọ̀tún òní sẹ́ǹsì báyìí. Big B ó máa ń wọṣọ bí àwọn aṣọ wọn Ghana wear báyìí. Bí ó bá yẹn ṣe gòkè báyìí, bó ṣe fẹ́ bá mi sọ báyìí, mo ní BB. Bó ṣe fẹ́ bá mi sọ báyìí, mo ní BB, please don't talk to me. Ó ní Aries, you can just imagine what she say. Money because intellectually you can't engage me. So don't waste my time. Don't even talk to me, please. And if you are Gaba, you ló fi lọ. Ó follow the platform for me. I don't want to engage you. I don't want to. Money because you will stress me. I don't want to engage you, please. Don't interject me. You can interject other panelists, but please don't interject me, please. Respectfully, Joe.
Téèyàn bá ti fẹ́ wá ilẹ̀ wé táìmù ẹ̀ ṣáwá jẹ́ pẹ̀lú àwọn arìnjì.
Ẹ ti get here. My time is precious, so mi fi ṣeré o.
Ẹ bá àwọn arìnjì náà ẹ lẹ́ẹ̀kọ́ sọ fún ẹ go to Aries story tí bá ti teach you any sense díẹ̀. Tó bá lè explain some basic things to you, maybe we can now build on that. I don't have the time láti máa kọ́ ní bó ṣe ń pè é àbí bó ṣe ń pè bí.
Àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n kínní nìyẹn kí lorúkọ wèrè ọmọ tó escape low syndrome yìí. Olóògùn fún ọmọ yẹn.
Prince ọ̀rẹ́ yìí Pythagoras yẹn.
Prince ọ̀rẹ́ mi.
Kí ni mo sọ fún mi sọ Pythagoras máa rẹ́rìn ọ̀rẹ́ wọn nìyẹn.
Prince pàdí mi.
Pàdé wọn nìyẹn. Ọ̀rẹ́ ṣúbí mi náà ni.
Ọlọ́run fẹ́ gbé wa lẹ́nu gbóná.
Pẹ̀lú olóṣì Perkins, àwọn wèrè tí ọ̀rọ̀ dá lẹ́nu wọn.
Nǹkan tí èsì pípẹ́ bú wọn gbà mí ni pé èèyàn máa wo pé this they are protected class. Ẹ mọ àwọn tó wà disable yìí. Kó má dàbí ìgbà téèyàn kàn sọ̀rọ̀ sí èèyàn mọ́bi tí eléyìí tí ọ̀dẹ̀ ní petition ti di mẹ́ta tẹ́ńkọ̀bọ̀ yìí. Kó má lọ petition èèyàn lórí pé èèyàn bú disabled person because that would be serious something. Tí disabled person bá file a claim against èèyàn pé èèyàn harass àbí èèyàn because with their condition you can if you condition wọn if you judge wọn you cannot discriminate against them because of their condition and disability is not only what you can see. Some of these people have disability of the mind, of the brain, of reasoning. Most of them are not even kóra wọn jọ in a way to jẹ́ pé they can file a class action against you. Tó bá lọ ń bú wọn jù. That's why I try to avoid them. Nípa ìtẹ̀wà mentally challenged yìí, ẹ má wọrí ẹ má sọ tí ń lọ. Àwọn tó bá yìí di pé bóyá yìí ń lo reasoning faculty wọn lẹ́ǹkọ̀ọ̀kan, àìlè báwọn yẹn ní a little bit of conversation.
Jọdẹ́lájẹ ṣé mo lé nìkan báyìí tó máa ń lọ kiri báyìí? Tí Mide máa wá fún báyìí, mi ì rí mọ́ kíní kan. Ṣé kádìbẹ̀rì wà ní báyìí kíní kan ṣé soft kíní kan ó máa ń wọṣọ white báyìí tọ́run máa ń pè láṣẹ́wó Naira Marley. What's this girl's name? Ó máa lọ sọ́dọ̀ Iris báyìí. Ọjọ́ kan báyìí ó ṣe Iris bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ìjà wálé ní pé ó wà
orúkọ gbogbo àwọn wèrè.
Kí ló ń pẹ̀ ẹ̀yìn alágbèbẹ̀ ṣe ẹjọ́ please you guys help me out.
Àní ṣé kò ṣe máa ń dì?
Kò ṣe máa ń dì. Eléyìí of recent don join justice for Mohbad. Any small thing, no man support Josie báyìí.
Your favourite.
Your favourite. Ọmọ yẹn máa ń run mí nú. Oh my goodness. Ọmọ yẹn máa ń run mí nú. Adédọ́kọ̀ báyìí mo ní láti bèèrè lẹ́yìn pé your favourite. Ṣé òun fẹ́ mọ parent ẹ̀? Ìgbà táwọn parent tó kù rán ọmọ lọ sí school, kí ni àwọn òbí ẹ̀ ń ṣe? Kí ló ń ṣe? Kí ló fowó ṣe? Because you are not raised right. Again, yes, sense in Bible, no sense at all. Mr. Potagras, tó bá bá yín argue báyìí, brain cell yìí dẹ̀ máa rí.
Ṣé ẹ mọ àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n máa ń fọ́ fẹ́ǹsì ní school? Ló jẹ́ pé gbàtí tíṣà bá ń kọ́ wọn. Inú fẹ́ǹsì ló bá gbà jáde síta tó máa di aṣọ míì sínú mọ́fìtì sínú báàgì wọn ara rú wọn ní your favourite.
Àwọn ọkọ̀ báyìí Adéládé ó ṣe Erisi báyìí Erisi ní pé no you are not making any sense you are senseless. Ọ̀rẹ́ Erisi dẹ̀ ní tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ o bẹ́ẹ̀rì ṣe jábọ́lẹ̀ nìyẹn mo ní àwọn ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mọ̀ pé kò ní sẹ́ǹsì. Bàtà wọn sọ pé your favourite ò ní sẹ́ǹsì òun sọ pé ní tí wàá rùn. Tẹ̀lé sọ pé náà kò lọ́pọlọ. Àgbà tó ṣe fún Erisi ní pé calm down. You are senseless. You don't have anything upstairs. Mo ní ó ti tó bẹ́ẹ̀. Bàtà wọn sọ pé eléyìí kò lọ́pọlọ kò ní sẹ́ǹsì lórí. Ó yà pa àmọ̀kan tá à ń sọ. Your favourite tó máa báyọ̀ argue tẹ́ pé ọpọlọ yẹn dẹ̀ máa reduce me nínú ẹ̀rí ayé mi. Ọmọ yẹn òun àti Imoli ní ìmẹ́ntó lọ́mọ ẹni tọ́pọ̀lọ́ tó kú jù náà méjèèjì. Imoli yẹn náà kò sí kọ̀ọ̀kan lọ́pọ̀lọ́ ẹ̀.
Irúkìrú ọbẹ̀ wọn ní gbogbo wọn. Ẹ wo kò tẹ̀ sí kò sọ́mọre nínú ìgbọ̀n gbogbo wọn. Ọmọ rẹ̀ kọ́ báyìí kò sí.
Ọpọlọ tó fi cross títì kò yé mi.
Azin títóbi Ọlọ́run ṣá o. Ọlọ́run wọ́n kú àìbínú wàláì. Ẹ kàn rí wọn kàn fòdé from nowhere pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ òṣì lẹ́nu.
Lẹ́yìn tó ń parọ́ pé lọ́ọ̀yà nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn mọ́tò ọmọ mi ló ti bọ́lẹ̀. Ìgbàlódé fáwọn ìjòsí nìyẹn ṣé yóò gbọ́ ni? Wọ́n ti gbé mọ́tò
gbọ́ láti yẹ o.
Ó ní mọ́tò ọmọ mi ló ti bọ́lẹ̀. Ṣé definitely wọ́n jọ ṣiṣẹ́ together. You can just imagine that. Lọ́yà tó tẹ̀ gbúyàn lábẹ́rẹ́ gan-an wàhálẹ̀ tó yìí. Ojoojúmọ́ lọmọ yẹn lọ sí club ló ń fa ṣíṣà. Wàhálà nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn. Ìwọ Àdùkẹ́ ṣe bó wà jobless.
Nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn ti gbọ́n tiẹ̀ pé tẹ́wọ̀n bá tiẹ̀ máa dé kóun gbádùn díẹ̀. Ẹ fi prime boy sílẹ̀ kó máa waste time.
Àbòyí. Ọmọlọ́mọ yẹn gbádùn ayé ara ẹ̀ pé kẹ́wọ̀n tiẹ̀ tó dé náà ṣá kóun gbádùn àwọn wèrè.
Ṣé mo pé medical negligence is not really a thing in Nigeria ṣé mo ṣá? Because mo rántí ìgbà tí mo ṣe because in my 500 year final year mi I took an elective medical law. To be honest, people were struggling to get a case. She get like past case. Like wọ́n rán yàn lọ sẹ́wọ̀n fún medical negligence in Nigeria. We were using foreign cases.
I'll make an example out of Kenya and it will be practicing without a license. It should be like they can make it lesser for her or find a way of convicting her even for fraud.
Okay.
Because in a way it's even a fraud. Presenting yourself, misrepresentation, they can look for some minor crimes. At the end of the day, I'm a be 4 to 5 years.
Okay. But not necessarily for murder.
No, if that before you can charge her for manslaughter or murder, it has to be intentional.
Yeah.
Premeditated. The intent here, you have to examine her intentions, and if she can defend it that this was just an innocent act, and if she can show that she was able to exercise reasonable care based on her qualifications and her experience, Tobale shown will exercise reasonable care based on her knowledge, her current knowledge and experience, then our lawyers are now the manslaughter charge might not stick. So they rather go for the lesser ones.
Okay. Because I thought as much. Abájọ tí náà tiẹ̀ kàn gbádùn ara ẹ̀ ni.
Ọmọlọ́mọ
olójúmọ́ ló lọ club.
Ẹni ẹlẹ́ni tí mọ̀ ń pé bóyá gbogbo ìṣẹ̀mí ayé òun tó kù ẹ̀wọ̀n lòun máa ti lò. Báwo pé ẹ wò ó kóun gbádùn díẹ̀ tó bá tiẹ̀ máa wá padà já síbi the other side náà. Òun ò dàbí wèrè crime boy tó ń sáré kiri. Ìwọ tí páńpẹ́ ti mú ẹ already tó yẹ kó rọra ṣe kíni kó lọ máa ṣe yàlá níbi tó ti fẹ́ máa kà á. Wèrè ń bá kúlíkúlí kiri àdúgbò.
Kulu allow for my brother. Ṣé irú orin yẹn ló fẹ́ blow?
Ẹni ṣerú eléyìí ó máa bá lọ́wọ́.
Very soon, Baloba. Many things.
Kulu allow for my brother.
Olórí burúkú ọmọ wèrè ó kúlíkúlí. Kúlíkúlí àtẹ̀pà.
Wọ́n fámìlì ẹ̀ lẹ́ máa scheme ẹ̀. Wọ́n àtọwọ́ fámìlì.
Wàláì olórí burúkú. Èmi kọ́ṣà jẹ́ ìjọ tí kúlíkúlí tó bá máa wọ ẹ̀wọ̀. Ibrahim Owódù níjọ́ tó bá lu ẹ̀wọ̀ lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. Kọ́pọ̀ àfi tí mi bá gbọ́. A máa ní ìdí pàrárá àti pé ó padà lọ oyè náà kó sílé àwọn òfòdù ní òdì kóró oyè náà kó sílé wọn òdì kóró oyè náà kó sílé wọn. A máa gbé pàrárá tẹ̀lé ẹlẹ́yìn bó ṣe máa wò ó lọ ẹ̀wọ̀n straight nìyẹn. Wèrè ọmọ àwọ̀ rí wàá mú dádì ẹ̀jọ̀ sí náà wàá mú dání. Torí wo special place lẹ́wọ̀n ti jòsí tiẹ̀. Ṣòro lórí burúkú ni ẹ́. Wèrè ó ń wèrè ó dẹ̀ ń parọ́ ó fẹ́ jọmọ sí kinní ó fẹ́ ṣe kinní kan. Má wọrí àwa ń bí. Singing song please no so tọ́ dẹ̀ ni lára àwọn ọmọ bọ̀ọ́ra ayé prime boy ti bàjẹ́. Ìwọ náà jẹ́ lọ máa fa gbó kó bá fa ṣíṣà kó bá fa gbogbo ẹ̀ kó o mú kó lòsì bó ṣe fẹ́ mú torí kò ní pẹ́ súnkàn ẹ̀ mọ́. Bàbá Liam sì ń pè ẹ̀bí tó wà yẹn kó tètè lọ jẹ ní o torí lórí burúkú ni ẹ́. Màmá bájà olórí ibú ọmọ wèrè wáì tó sá lọ kí ló mọ wáì tó fi sá lọ. Sòtọ́ àbá ṣe sọ pé wanted ni ẹ́ ò ní lọ́jọ́ ọlọ́pàá ní ìwà bí. Wo tó bá ń gbọ́ dey play ẹ̀wọ̀n drum náà fi wọ̀n drum ló ṣí ọmọ.
To be honest, so prime boy ló jẹ́ kọ́wọ̀ yan hate ẹ̀ dì mọ́ the way bó ṣe compose ara in public, to be honest, because mi ò bá má tẹ̀ really sọ̀rọ̀ prime boy gan lórí platform yìí tó wà nígbà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣóòṣì tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe wèrè ẹ̀ kiri nobody, because we were just like watching and see how things unfold.
Bẹ̀nẹ̀ ṣe mọ̀ pé mo join ní life ẹ̀ kan níjọ́ kan ṣe mọ̀ pé ṣe lọ́mọ olórí burúkú ìsọ tó ní ẹ ìjọ yẹn ló ti ṣe mí bí kí n rí ìbọn kí n dẹ̀ yín ọmọ òfò yẹn pa lójú ẹsẹ̀. Ó ní òun tó jẹ́ pé tóun àtọ̀rẹ́ òun táwọn bá ti jà báyìí tí ò bá ṣe pé ikú tó tètè mú lọ ni òun jẹ́rìí báwọn ṣe jà yẹn tó bá ti fi 2 million naira tó ti fi sóhun lápò ó máa sọ fóun pé Liam ọmọ àlè ni ó máa sọ gbogbo ẹ̀ fóun ní ṣòro lórí ibú ọmọ ó rí bí kí n dẹ̀ mú kí n já sí méjì pé owó lọ̀rẹ́ tí ẹ fi máa ń bẹ̀ táwọn bá ti jà tó bá ti fóun lówó báyìí tó ti fi bí 2 million naira tó ti fi sóhun lápò báyìí bóyá má bínú ọ̀rẹ́ mi gbogbo nǹkan ni Mohbad máa sọ fóun mo ní Prime ò ní bọ́ ń bẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run ò ní bọ́.
So benevolence ṣe 7 days ló wà nínú pre-action ní ẹ̀yẹ àbí how many days lọ fi síbẹ̀.
To be honest with you, days to one because the next thing the fact the reason reasons for the swing I just lost interest pé this is selfless, to be honest. Ìyẹn sọ pé bá lọ máa ń bọ́ ọmọ òun jà ìyẹn wá tó defamation you understand, make it make sense. Because what Aries was saying yesterday was Mohbad sọ pé prime boy ló gún lọ́bẹ and there was nothing like that in the petition. So I don't know where Aries is getting her own information. She very file. Don't you know what you filed? Like I don't understand. Ó sọ pé máa ń bọ́ ọmọ ìjà àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ Mohbad sọ pé máa ń bàjà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
Yes, because I don't know. I'm not sure, but I think I read that in the petition because I have it too. So, you wait for the criminal charges baton. Find out maybe you can now have a case to Sumpolo Gunlobe. Then we can now tell you about what defenses can be for that.
I didn't say anything like that in the petition. The 2 reasons he gave was first, Mohbad said bó ṣe máa ń bọ́ ọmọ òun jà nìyẹn. Pé the end time ìwọ̀n àti Mohbad máa ń bá Mohbad jà. And secondly, pé bàbá Mohbad sọ pé kóun sá lọ pé because there is a possibility pé òun ló wà guilty. Àbí mi Canada ni. Those were the 2 reasons he gave. The reason for the petition. Ṣẹ́gbẹ́ bí sí mi dání pé mo right. That was the Mr. Potaga ṣe máa kí láti kà. Okay, wọ́n ti lọ kà. There was nothing like a knife issue. And tí bá wrong, correct me. I don't think Mohbad has for any time said Prime Boy Gunla Bẹ̀rù. Mohbad ò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ rí o. So mi mọ bí tí ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀bẹ pẹ̀lú Prime Boy. In fact, ọmọ mi go sorry pé Mohbad Prime Boy ló pọpọ. Ọmọ mi have never said it before. Kò sorry. So okay, one from April. Oh, okay. I just tell you, tell me about Agbe Mufasa was okay. She said she wants to make clarification.
Benevolence. I just glanced through the pre-action now. There's nothing like that there because Okuboya stab where. It's just saying pé Onion manja constantly. God bless you. Put in party image because he's a rising star.
Rising moon ló máa rí rising moon kò ṣe rising star nìkan mú rising moon àṣírí. Very delusional. Mi mẹ́ni tó mú ẹ. Láàrin àwọn ará àjòsí ta ló tún mú ẹ.
Rising star náà. Music industry. Ṣé o ti release any album àbí any single gan náà?
Ṣèpé kúrò àlàlẹ́ náà kan yẹn, ààrẹ náà ni.
Kúrò àlàlẹ́ ló fẹ́ fi di star.
Àbí kí lẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́ ká sọ báyìí? Màtíyà ní pé rising star ló wẹ̀, nígbà pé kò ń ṣe rising star, ó lá máa believe báyìí, Mr. Patagoras.
Ok, bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé fúngbà ẹ. Rising star of our time. Kọ́ lọ rise nínú prison. They're just being delusional. It's nothing but a joke.
And let me tell you something. And me, I used to say something that the urge to be seen, the urge to like when you try to put yourself in the position like pay a mini, that will be the downfall of Aries. Check it. Because is matter of show off anymore one day. Aries is just trying to make a statement. Even though she know within herself, case no check it. And that's the problem Aries in the need to show off, the need to make a statement, that will be your downfall, Aries. Me, I'm telling you, that will be your downfall. Itiju lo ma fi kúrò ní justice for Mohbad. Itiju òun ló ma fi kúrò ní justice for Mohbad. I'm telling you. Kódà wàá change username when tó bá dé stage kan. I'm telling you. You will be disgraced outside.
Aries in a way, Aries is doing the lost work. Òun ló máa bá Ace ní ẹ̀wọ̀n Josie àti ẹ̀wọ̀n Prime Boy. So in a way, she's doing a good job.
Maybe something like you are right. She's working for somebody. She's working for somebody because you can't be this invested in a case that has nothing to do with you. If you don't have
now. And how old me? She comes online every single day, every time she's there. Don't want to carry more or you are on the same pedestal. So the buying when you're confused, buying book they are on the same level. Join the game. But everything sọ pé àwọn kan tí wàá ń bọ̀ òun pé bóyá òun lè ṣe kéèsì kan fún wọn. Ó fẹ́ di blogger fún kóun náà máa ṣe kéèsì bóyá kéèsì tá a tún nílé ilé níyì o.
I'm a friend who was angry Kudi for a long time. Where the Kudi Kudi risky. She was a big fan of Kudi.
Exactly, not just envy. They were together in a way. Wọ́n kọ́ṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ńgbà yẹn àfìgbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ dá wọn rú.
Mo ń gbọ́ ń jà ìjọba tàbí àṣùwà.
Ọ̀rọ̀ ló ṣe dá wọn rú, gbogbo justice ló ṣe dá gbogbo plan wọn rú tó ní kálukú fi go separate way wọn. She was a very integral part of Cody's courtroom, whatever yet in they are practicing, they're calling it courtroom. So she was an integral part of it. So we not take one or two things. Bí kí Dupsy kọ́ dédé wò ó sì pa náà fẹ́ lọ ṣe lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ títí wọn náà ni.
Example let you buy. Mommy Dupsy ṣe wà ní ìyá. Ọ̀gá yín fi ń pa o.
Hello, Mufasa.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mufasa.
Good morning, everybody. Hey, Carol. I have been chomping at the bit all night. Me also moju. Orí mi kọrin ni. Nítorí pé tí n bá rí stupidity, mo máa ń fẹ́ try láti face the headlong quickly. Kí n tètè cut it to size. So, in fact, last night I tagged Benevolence Pythagoras. I said every intelligent member of Team Wumi, we need to have a court session now. But okay, everybody people, orí mi kọrin pé irú àwọn plunkers wo lè lè ní orúkọ Jésù. Now, Mr. Pythagoras, I want to ask a question. Remember there was supposed to be a showdown between Wumi and Prime Boy, which was their aim before the inquest got cancelled. So I'm thinking this is a roundabout way to bring about that face-off because the inquest is on hold and they have no clue when that inquest is going to be restored. Especially now that they are on the campaign that Shotobi should recuse herself. So, because I remember that all the people on her on Aries platform kept on saying, "Why didn't we go for Wumi? Why didn't Prime Boy petition Wumi?" And she kept on saying, "Wumi has not defamed Prime Boy in public. We can't go for her directly." So that's what made me realize that they went for Mama because they believe that any knowledge Mama has came from Wumi. Therefore, in Mama setting up a defense, Mama will give up Wumi. And once Mama gives up Wumi, then they can then go directly for Wumi. I think that's the plan.
And they have failed there because it doesn't work that way.
Exactly.
Defamation has to be something that was said to two or more people and with the intention to cause harm to the other party. So if I'm having a discussion with you, if you're having conversations, if I've told you something and you decide to go to the public to say it, it is left on you for you to confirm if what we have discussed in private, if it's the truth or not.
Exactly.
So there's no way, there's no shortcut to it. They cannot say, oh, because of that. Even let Mama come out tomorrow and say, Umilo suffering people look for me, getting called some people look for me. It is what they call it, yes.
Thank you.
That is the simple difference to it, yes, because think of the verses.
Number 2, there are 2 petitions. So in the middle of the night, remember Eric slept off or did whatever, or pretend the phone, defamatory statement, see? Picking things, chessman, to Solaliano, or what shall I padà wá. So but to do Mutitaji, Mubaba on live again. Kilode, the petition of April. She was not reading April's petition. She said that the police jettisoned that petition. And that is why they've come up with this one. Now, what they now did was, in this one, they removed the part that said, Mama said, Prime Boy by Mohb. That's the difference between the 2 petitions. So in that April petition, that was included in there. While in this one, they removed that line. Does that make sense? What you want to video thing? What you think my mind so there in any video? But now they're now relying on the fact that also Mumamba Omoja and Babani Salo. Now, Mr. Pythagoras, does it not make sense? Okay, I guess no, you can't do that either. Because I was about to say, why does it not make sense for him to go for the person who said it? But because it wasn't a direct statement, he would need Mama to produce Baba who said that statement, right?
Oh, sorry, I got a call just now. What did you, can you repeat that again?
I said they couldn't go directly for Josie, who told Mama that Prime Boy should run away. They need Mama to finger Baba that Josie lo suffer me, because that would be Mama's defense, right?
That's not only Mama's defense. In fact, see, I said it in the morning.
I'm sorry.
Police declared Prime Boy wanted, I think, September 18 or thereabout.
Okay.
He was declared wanted
for
refusing to honor an invitation that was successfully
to everybody. Yeah.
That was successfully sent to him.
Oh, he got a private one?
That
is his argument.
No, I'm using the words of the police PRO now.
Okay.
I'm quoting him directly now. That invitation was successfully sent to him.
Okay.
So they used the word successfully, meaning one way or the other, and they gave his last known address. That means the petition was successfully delivered to his last known address.
Okay.
And he refused to honor it. And a bounty was placed on him after he was declared wanted. So that is enough defense that this boy ran away.
Yes.
Whoever told him to run away or not is immaterial in this case.
Is inconsequential, Mufasa, to be honest. The fact remains that when they invited him, did he show up? Was there a wanted news and even a 1 million bounty on him? The facts are there, is with the police. Mufasa, you lose sleep. No.
It was just that I was just like, this is pure stupidity. What is the end game with this? What is the end game? They needed a showdown. You know
Aries very well. You know Aries very well. You know her. You know Aries is a kind of person who loves to show off and blow her trumpet, even though there's no trumpet to blow anyway. Because nobody's even looking out for you, Aries. Nobody cares about you. Nobody even know you outside TikTok. So the need to impress people, I don't understand it. Probably you were bullied when you were young, or you were overlooked when you were growing up. So you believe it's like a platform for you to show yourself. Nobody give a hoot about it.
Aries is that contract. Aries is that contract. And what those sponsor Prime Boy, what is who Aries is share? People will get off. Because what she keeps saying is, Olododo ni kusipo ika, and I'm looking at who's the Olododo in this Prime Boy. I become that boy. Olododo ni Prime Boy. Now, the lawyers in the house. Is there no rule of ethics, which I remember from school, that says I'm not allowed to finger another person if I am trying to get my client off? I just need the other side to prove their case beyond a reasonable doubt. That's all they needed to do, for the DPP to just present a case beyond reasonable doubt. But what these people want to do, and I think Mr. Pythagoras second me on this or dispel my notion. The reason they are going after all these people right now, Crime Boy, High Court, they want it to be that at the point of recommendation by the inquest, that his name does not feature on the list of suspects, right? This is what they're going for.
Yes, in a way, that's what they are trying to do. But then it won't be possible. The only thing that is possible for them is to pray that the verdict comes out that this boy died of natural and non-suspicious circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
If the verdict doesn't come out that way, it means it is now left for police to do further investigation. It means he will still remain a suspect. He will be investigated, and everything he has done in the past in relation to this boy will be brought to the open. And there is like 95 or 98% chances that he will be charged.
That's why I figured that the more they are pushing this, the more trial fight between him and Mo will be discussed. And then, Mr. Pythagoras, another thing that upsets me, Eris cannot be a lawyer. She's an idiot. Eris keeps looking for evidence or video evidence on where Prime Boy fought Mo. Have they heard of eyewitnesses? Has she heard of eyewitnesses? And we're having corroborating eyewitnesses. Adura said he chased him down and got him on the stage and gave him a blow. And Prime Boy lied that he didn't even know anybody was coming after him. Prime Boy said, anybody name me. I mean, there. But Adura is testifying that Mufwani blew but to deal with stage Cubana chief. That was how Adura felt that Juju was the Arab boy. That he told his mom and told all the others. So I'm looking for how they're thinking eyewitness testimony is not good enough. Please, under what circumstances is this going to work for them?
See, what they are banking on is that in criminal cases, the prosecutor, the state, they have to prove their case beyond reasonable doubt. So, what is the reasonable doubt here? What is the reasonable doubt here? If somebody, is it doubtful if I tell you, somebody was eating his friend and the friend refused to respond or retaliate, and the person decided to eat the glass and got injured and died from it? So, is it too far-fetched for me to tell you that there was a fight involved in that situation?
No.
It is not far-fetched. It's something reasonable, right?
That's a reasonable. Joe blogs on the road.
So is it reasonable also that these people, they've had fallout in the past, witnessed by the deceased wife, by the brother, by the manager, by the photographer, even by other associates? So is it far-fetched? Is it like I'm picking? Is it imaginary for me to now say they must have fought in the past? If I have all these witnesses, credible witnesses.
No.
If I have the father and the mother saying that they have fought in the past, is it reasonable for me to say if they have fought in the past, that makes a fight ensued at that event?
Yes, sir.
So those are the things they need to consider. Those are the things they need to be thinking of, and not just trying to point the finger at somebody else. Because yes, it's part of a defense technique to point fingers at any other person. If you're trying to defend your crime, you point it somewhere else.
Because they know that he did have a fight. They should have not stuck with.
It's not unethical. They can do that if they are successful enough, because it is possible that this fight could have happened elsewhere than this place. Then it means it's either we are bringing the two people to answer for this, if there's a connection between the two fights, or we should be looking somewhere else and not try to put all the blame on this person. So now it now goes to, we did not just say you fought with him, because that's really not even the bone of contention here. Not just fighting with him. The bone of contention here is that during the scuffle, this boy got injured. The management of that injury, because there's what we call causation in law. That you must have a link between what happened, the consequences, and the action. You have to link it up. So somebody died. You fought with him. How did my fight kill this person? Because he got an injury? because they tried to manage the injury medically and something happened in there. So if they find it that there's a connection that this injury was significant enough, or it was because of this injury that any medical plan or medical intervention was put in motion, this injury that happened at this fight is possible because, number one, if the disease had multiple injuries, then we'll now start thinking about which injury did they call the nurse to attend to, or which injury did the nurse actually was attending to that all this issue happened. But that has been cleared by the report of the autopsy. There was no other injury on this guy's body other than the forearm there, where the police, through their investigation, said it was caused by the scuffle between them, the violent fight. That was their language. Violent fight that happened between them at the event. So I'm I'm proving the causation because that's part of what the prosecutor has to prove, that there's a link between the fight, the injury, the medical intervention, and eventually the death. And if you can prove that, that means the burden of proof has now been shifted away. Because if the prosecutor couldn't prove this, then the defense lawyer can just submit what they call a no-case submission. That because you've not been able to prove your case beyond reasonable doubt, I don't even need to respond at all. I don't even need to put up any defense at all. Because in putting up a defense, you can pick holes in it, and I can eventually incriminate myself with it also. So I don't even need to see anything. You've not proved anything. Let me go for free. So, but if the prosecution has proved all this, they've linked it up this way, it is now left for you to now start throwing jabs, putting up defenses, trying to throw any other person under the bus. And who are they planning to throw under the bus here? Wumi, because they fear Wumi also fought this boy. So yes, let's assume Wumi fought him, which you cannot prove anyway. But let's assume for argument's sake, Wumi fought him. Did Wumi injure him? Where's the injury? Did the injury lead to them calling the nurse at all? Is there any proof to all this? What would be your witness or your witnesses that Wumi fought with Mohb and Mohb sustained an injury from that fight? And even if all this happened, is that the injury the nurse was called to come and treat? Let's assume that happened also. Is that the injury the nurse actually came to treat? Let's assume that happened also. Is that the injury the nurse was treating that led to the complication and led to the death of this boy? So you can see the mountain of difficulties in front of him. Things he needs to show proof of, things he needs to show evidences, things he needs to show witnesses for. And your guess is as good as mine.
Very good submission. We like to reply to, there's a lady called Lubukola Yada Yada. Somebody is saying that if there was no injury, there won't be cause for treatment by nurse. And you, this dumb skull, you are still saying fear God. Prime boy did not follow them home. Is that the bone of contention? It was the scuffle that led to that hand injury. Whether he followed them home or he didn't follow them home is inconsequential. If we remove Prime Boy from the picture, like, okay, Prime Boy never existed, there won't be any injury, neither would there be a nurse, and neither would there be a adverse reaction to that injection. So what the hell are you talking about? My colleague. Emma stress yàrá yìí Bukola yẹn mo ti lọ wo. Olórí burúkú làwọn people yìí náà ẹ̀rọ máa bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n can't you use your brain? Ó ti sọ pọ̀lú ẹ̀ mọ́ ní. Can't you use your brain? Emma stress yàrá yín. Àwọn olóṣì ó ti ṣe ọpọlọ ẹ̀ mọ́ oúnjẹ tó ń sè. Àwọn olórí ibú. Èèyàn bá yàn jà ó ṣèyàn léṣe. Ó tẹ̀lé wọn lọ́lé kò tẹ̀lé wọn lọ́lé. Tó bá máa kú kò ní kó máa kú. Àwọn olóògùn kú. wọn lọ́pọlọ kan tí Nàìjíríà ò ṣe dáadé ní ìnìyẹn nígbà tó jẹ́ pé nọ́ọ̀sì wọn lọ fi máa ronú wọn ń lo ọpọlọ wọn àwọn àǹtí ọ̀dẹ̀ wọ́n máa fò kiri wọ́n máa dìfẹ́ǹdì orí burúkú kiri ó yá àwọn ọmọ mi ṣúgà mọ́ mi prime boy ní tó fẹ́ jẹ nínú fọ́nrán ẹ̀ ọjọ́ bá lọ ṣe wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni.
tá bá yọ prime boy ní ọ̀rọ̀ yìí okay prime boy lọ sí show yẹn prime boy ò rí Mohbad sójú Mohbad will still be alive till today. Because there will be money for them to call a nurse.
Tẹ́lẹ̀ṣùà ni àwa tẹ́lẹ̀ṣùà.
Àwọn olórí burúkú mi mọ ọpọlọ tẹbí.
Wọ́n lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọ̀bọ̀. Wọ́n máa dìfẹ́ǹdì orí burúkú kiri ni.
Tinubu tó jẹ́ president yẹn, òun ló fi tì í. You deserve Tinubu. You deserve it. If we have youth like this that they cannot reason with their brain, I don't know the kind of president you can produce. Your kind of president is a demonstration of who you are. What the hell? Nonsense. Does it need to follow them all? They told you, then Spendy said it. He said that hand, there was injury to that hand, it was bleeding. They needed to wrap that hand to stop the bleeding. And the pathologist is still saying that it's only the hand injury that was on the corpse body. What the hell are you guys talking about? Fuck up, you go get a life. Sometimes kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lè bá àwọn people yìí kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lè bá wọn sọ tẹ́ bá la ọpọlọ wọn they can never reason because they are blinded with hate, they are blinded with sentiments, so there is no how they can reason clearly. They can never see clearly, even if the truth is staring at them and in their face, they can never see beyond their hate. They can never see beyond their victimization of a widow. Bloody lunatics. You also suffer I too lost it, but I too done day. I too lost inquest where there are more tangible questions to ask the pathologist. You are asking the pathologist, she
kí ló tiẹ̀ ṣe ń sá fún Dàróṣà? Ṣebí lọ́jọ́ tó wà tí Mohbad náà ṣá ní bó ṣe rí Dàróṣà báyìí, ó sá ni torí pé Dàróṣà ti ń bọ̀, ó sá. The same thing is still practicing ní coroner inquest. Why tó fi ń sá fún Dàróṣà? Ṣé bó sọ pé òun ò bá Mohbad jà? Why tí ò ṣe lè fèsì Dàróṣà pé ń gbọ́? Ó sọ pé mo bá Mohbad jà. Fún mi lẹ́fídẹ́ǹsì ibi tí mo ti bá Mohbad jà. Ibi tó rí gbogbo yín tẹ̀ ń dìfẹ́ǹdì kiri tó rí yín ò ti pé nìyẹn. Òun wá fèsì àdúrà kó wá fèsì Dàróṣà pé mi ò bá prime boy jà àbí driver àbí Spendy kó wá sọ lójú Spendy pé mi ò bá Dàróṣà. Ṣé Spendy ò ti bọ́ta? Ṣé Spendy náà wà nínú mọ́tò yẹn o? Spendy sọ pé there was a fight. Ẹ ń ṣe èrè orí burúkú lẹ máa ṣe. Máa dìfẹ́ǹdì orí burúkú kiri. Nígbà tágbà kò bá dé bá àwọn ọmọ yín. Wọn ò ní mọ àrà tẹ́ ti dá kiri orí burúkú tẹ́ ti ṣe. Máa dìfẹ́ǹdì irọ́ káàkiri.
Tí Mohbad àti Wùmí bá tẹ̀ jà.
Orí burúkú tẹ̀mí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fún wọn mọ́ pé ní màá máa gbé wọn ṣẹ́.
President Carter ní pé tí Wùmí àti Mohbad bá jà ṣé Wùmí lè ka apá ilé ka Mohbad ni.
Ẹ má dá wọn lóhùn.
Wùmí lè ka Mohbad ni.
Àwọn 16 máa wà nínú ilé Mohbad àti Wùmí máa gàtà ló fẹ́ ṣẹ̀wọ̀n wọn ti ní. Ṣé tó bá ṣe sọ pé gbogbo èèyàn láyé yìí àdúrà ni kò ní compromise pẹ̀lú Wùmí. Because kọ́ngù sàdúrà gidi. Kájẹ sọ pé ọ̀rẹ́ làwọn yòókù wọ́n lè compromise pẹ̀lú Wùmí. Àbúrò ọmọ ìyá ọmọ bàbá ẹ̀ nítorí yín ò ti pé nìyẹn. Àwọn olóògùn.
To be honest, èèyàn má bínú jáde. Mo rò bí àwọn ní sẹ́ǹsì ni, mo rò bí àwọn tẹ̀sí ní apology lórí ni. But the way I'm saying it, these people they have nothing in their head, to be honest.
Wọ́n lọ́pọlọ torí èmi ò ní sùúrù ká máa ṣàlàyé olórí burúkú yẹn. Èpèlè mi máa fi bá ti yín jẹ́ lórí ìkànnì yìí iṣẹ́ lórí burúkú ni yín ni. Mi ò ráyè à ń ṣàlàyé, mi ò máa láyé ṣe. Àná dẹ̀ ti ṣà. Ṣé orí yín tó ti jọba yẹn tẹ́ lè ronú fún ara yín kẹ́ jókòó kẹ́ digest nǹkan pé òótọ́ mà ní kinní yìí tí gbogbo èèyàn bá tiẹ̀ àbúrò ọmọ ìyá ọmọ bàbá ẹ̀ ṣó máa tún gbàbọ̀dè fún ni tó jẹ́ pé ìjà ẹ̀ ló gbé tó fi rí kú ẹ̀ àbí ìjà Mohbad kọ́ ni Mohbad gbé ìjà àdúrà kọ́ ni Mohbad gbé.
àwọn aṣèrè wọ́n tún console lára wọn ẹgbà tí Wùmí wà ní court ẹ̀rù ń bà ẹ̀yin aṣèrè ṣé Wùmí tẹrí yẹn ó jọyàn tẹrù bà àná lórí burúkú ní ibẹ̀ ṣe wà
àwọn wèrè
ẹ̀rù ń bà ṣe ló ń ṣèkì náà ni ó ń ṣèkì yẹn ni bó ṣe ń ṣèkì.
ni lóní ẹ fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ jẹ́ kó wá ya fọ́tò.
ó sọ náà oníkà fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ ẹ ṣe súnmọ́ náà.
ẹ̀rù ń bà nìyẹn.
ẹ ṣe súnmọ́ Wùmí ẹ ṣe súnmọ́ bẹ ṣe máa ń pariwo lórí TikTok you should have gone close to her and just go and touch her clothes.
ẹran mi létí tí Wùmí sọ yìí ó ní ẹni tí ò bá who no sin no fear accusation ẹ jọ ẹ ṣáà mọ̀ pé mi ò gbọ́ kan ẹran mi létí èbó yẹn máa mi kú bí ó ti ẹ̀wùjọ́ pé ẹ máa fi mí ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́.
wọ́n sọ pé only a clear conscience doesn't fear accusations.
yóò wá.
president ẹjọ ìfúnilẹ̀ jà ẹ mọ bẹ ṣe máa ń pa nílẹ̀ kìíní tẹ kí ni olórí burúkú yẹn tẹ̀sí wá ó tẹ̀ burúkú mi.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìtẹ́lẹ́ṣù àwọn àtẹ́lẹ́ṣù nìyẹn lọ. agbọ́dọ̀ máa fi àjà sàkà máa rẹ́rìn jẹ́rìí màmí ti rẹ́rìn sálẹ̀. àwọn àtẹ́lẹ́ṣù ẹ̀rọ àwọn àbá tún máa ya fọ́tò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o ìtẹ́lẹ́ṣù nìyẹn o. ẹ̀rọ àwọn àbá tún máa ya fọ́tò ẹ̀yin òpònú. olórí burúkú ọmọ ṣọlá àwọn ọ̀yá ẹ̀ tó sọ pé o ní ìyá wọn lọ́ọ́ máa tì ẹ́ dẹ́wọ̀n báyìí. èmi gan gbádùn yín dáre bàá mi a gbọ́dọ̀ máa síríọ̀sì ẹbí tá a gbọ́dọ̀ máa fàjásà ká máa rẹ́rìn ayé yìí ò le president with this òyìnbó máa mi ìdílé kẹ̀ don't come for me o I'm blushing o. You cannot be a movie supporter. I lack sense. Yes, so we are all wise here. We are all wise here. No dumb person for here. Everybody for here. We are full of intelligence, intellectual, sensual, moralectual. Intellectual. Give me President Harris. Yes, we are combination of compilation, right statement, kilo de ibe po. Vocabulary leshwa. Ó pọ̀. Wùmí láwọn ìyá alálùbáríkà. Àwọn ìyá alálùbáríkà ti pọ̀ jù. Àwọn olòṣì. Mo ti sáré lọ wò yẹn. Olòṣì. Àwọn sẹ́ẹ̀tì láyàdọ́nkàsì ni àwọn alámọ̀là sọnù. Even the PhD holder among Josie team were horrible by their senseless. Wàláì, wọ́n lọ́pọlọ ló ń gbá wọn. Kúdí gan tó jẹ́ lọ́ọ̀yà sọnù. Lọ́ọ̀yà ẹni tó lọ ń fọ tọ́ílẹ̀tì nínú courtroom. Òun náà kó bọ́ sórí social media, wọ́n máa fọ́ọ̀mù olórí burúkú, wọ́n máa claim nǹkan tó jẹ. Wọ́n tún gbà. Eléṣì. Lọ́ọ̀yà kúbíkù, lọ́ọ̀yà kẹwù. Eléṣì, eléri ìbú. Wọ́n máa claim intelligence, intellectual. Wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń pè ní privacy. An intellectual somebody will respect privacy. We know what is boundaries. What is integrity? Dignity. Àwọn tó wà intellectual nìyẹn. Kò ń ṣe intellectual. Èèyàn fẹ́ ní small thing báyìí. Àfi bí àwọn ọmọ aláta lọ ṣe ń behave. Àwọn ọmọ aláta gan, we know the definition of intellectual. Àwọn wonder. Ṣẹ́rí ìdíwọ́ yìí. Wàláì. Ní ọ̀run yàrá kan náà lọ máa gbèlé àti yín sí. Àtọ̀túnba náà. Tẹ́rẹ̀yìn ẹ̀yin bàbá yẹn yàrá kan náà. Lọ́jọ́ máa múlé wa sí báyìí. Mami happiness ẹ pé wa débẹ̀ kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀?
Bẹ́ẹ̀rì sí bóyá ṣe wàhálà tó náà.
Nation of disgrace.
Bó ṣe ṣe wàhálà tó náà.
Yes o.
President bẹ́ẹ̀rì ṣe wàhálà tó náà àwọn ará ẹ̀gbọ́n ò celebrate ẹ̀.
Níbo
aláṣẹ̀dànù.
Níbo.
Bẹ́ẹ̀rì kò sí kan tó lè ṣe jò sí ò lè gbẹ́ padà mọ́.
Níbo.
Jò sí ò lè gbẹ́ padà mọ́ wàá kàn máa ṣe wàhálà ní lásán ni. Jò sí ò lè gbẹ́ padà mọ́. Because I know you are so desperate to get close to Josie. But Josie ò lè gbẹ́ padà mọ́.
Níbo Josie tó gbọ́n. Ẹ gbàgbé pé Josie atẹnujẹ ló pa Josie smart o. Ó mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe o. Josie smart o. Oh yeah, Mami happiness.
Ojoojúmọ́ náà máa jáde ló máa ṣe live ojoojúmọ́ ló máa ṣe live. Lọ sùn.
No speak for the wicked now. She said people are dragging her. No speak for the wicked.
Hello, President. Ẹ káàárọ̀ Bẹ̀nẹ̀.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ mà á kú ojúmọ́, á kú Sunday mà.
A kú weekend.
Wá sún àwa náà o. Wá sún àwa náà. Wá sún àwa náà. Wá sún àwa náà. Tó bá gbọ́ bóyá sùn wọ̀n yàngbọ̀n, ó jẹ́ kí Wùmí gan ti sùn wọ̀ gan. Ó yẹ kó ti sùn ẹ̀. Tó bá gbé Amẹ́ríkà ni Wùmí wà ní wọ́n bí ẹja. Gbogbo òṣìṣẹ́ òṣìṣẹ́ fún mi yẹn wọ́n bí pọ̀ ní máa pọ́pọ̀ rí alága ẹ̀.
Ọlọ́run bọ̀bọ́ yẹn ó ní gọ́ọ̀tì gan-an. Ó ní gọ́ọ̀tì gan-an. What happened to him? Ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ wẹ̀rí ẹ̀ ní. If you are intellectual, you should be busy and not be involved in mess. Facebook fracas. Yes o.
Òun wà intellectual. Kí ló ń ṣe lórí TikTok? Very useless and a useless busybody.
Don't share.
Àṣírí. Ṣé kò séyàn nílùú ẹ̀? If you are so interested in justice, don't you have any other case in Nigeria that you can do? But it's not about you trying to blow your trumpet. Carry me náà ni. Carry me náà ni gbogbo ẹ̀. Carry me ni. And nobody is seeing you, Aries. You are just an attention seeker. Nobody give a hoot about you. Tó bá kú lẹ́ni, nobody is going to mourn you. Tó bá mọ̀. Àṣírí.
Ẹ̀jẹ̀ ti máa mọ̀ pé
Ó sọ èdè ọlọ́pàá, ó sọ èdè júrì. Ó sọ èdè júrì, ó ní ọlọ́pàá.
This is to confirm you are from violence and contact truth. Ẹjọ́ ẹ má bully bẹ̀rẹ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀ o.
No, ṣé ìgbà mi, to be honest. Ìjọba ń pè yí fún ìdí US, ṣé wọ́n bí ẹ̀rìsì dání? Ṣé wọ́n bí ẹ̀rìsì dání? Tí wọ́n bá ń gbé ní US, ṣé wọ́n bí dá? Ṣé wọ́n bí ẹ̀rìsì dá? Ṣé wọ́n tẹ̀ bí aláìda ìyá tó fún wọn wù?
Wùmí gbé wọn ní máa dán gbogbo ní burúkú.
Wọ́n bí wọn jásẹ̀, president, wọ́n bí máa kọ́kọ́ ní yàrá ìyá wọn dá, Aries. Kódà wọn bí Súsàdá, wọn bí Àníkì Ṣayà Gànjà. Tí Wùmí bá wà ní US. Ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú ẹ máa wà ní country tó yẹ pé they respect law and order and you will be in that country you will be causing chaos in Nigeria. Kò ní dá láì. kò ní já fún yín. Ẹ máa try irú kan bẹ́ẹ̀ ní US.
Kò sẹ́ni tó lè mú àwọn.
You will bully a widow and you will bully a minor in the US. Ibi iṣẹ́ ẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ lọ máa kọ́ gbaṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ náà. They will tag your employer and they will and go wọ́n máa sáàkì ẹ̀ dànù ni.
Ọlọ́run á mú yín, ọ̀run á mú yín. Ìbínú Ọlọ́run á mú yín.
Burúkú ẹ máa sọ pé Nigeria lawless and you are in a country that respect law, that respect order, and you will be constituting nuisance on, you will be trying to, because you believe you are not in Nigeria, you can do and undo, and you will be committing an offense on the soil of Nigeria, or somebody that lives on the soil of Nigeria, because you believe you are not in Nigeria, where somebody can sue you for it. It shows you are an hypocrite. If you are in America and you believe, okay, Nigeria are corrupt, you will not be involving yourself in things that are corrupt. Because you attacking somebody without any sufficient evidence, harassing somebody, defaming somebody is a crime. It's a crime. So you don't pick and choose what is wrong and right in Nigeria. When you sit in your on your high horse in America, there committing a crime against somebody you don't have any evidence against. Kò ní dá fún yín, kò ní ragbá fún yín. Èyí lórí burúkú ṣé àwọn ẹgbẹ́ yín kọ́ lọ́wọ́ l'Amẹ́ríkà tó máa wá sí Nàìjíríà tó máa wá kọ́ motherless baby home tó máa wá kọ́ orphanage home tó máa wá ṣe so many things for their community. You guys are in America 10 years, 16 years, 15 years, you have no impact whatsoever in Nigeria. You know they might joke, they might castigate Nigerian police, Nigerian government. You that you've gone to abroad, you've done something with your life. How have you given back to Nigeria? What the fucking hell have you done for people in Nigeria? I live in America. I live in Belgium. I live in that. Who cares where you live? You can live in heaven for all we care. Even you can live in the deepest part of hell for all we care. What is your impact? What have you done? What have you done for the populace of Nigeria? What have you done? What impact have you done? I live in America. I live in America. I live in the United States. In the United States, this thing cannot happen. In the United States, can you bully a widow? Can you bully a minor? Can you bully a widow? Can you defame somebody without evidence? You will pay with every penny. If you're in America, you are doing well for yourself. You will compose yourself. You will compose yourself in public spaces. You will not be considering nuisance on social media. Will you be able to enjoy America where you are? Any small thing, America this. We don't do this in America, where I live. We don't do it in the UK, where I live. We don't do this in Belgium, where I live. We don't do it in Spain, where are you? The things you are doing for Tomomi and Liam, don't be dark anywhere you live. Can you even ask for the DNA of a child who you are not even related to in the America or in the UK where you live? You these lawless people. Olórí burúkú náà lè máa wà nílùú òyìnbó. Tẹ́ bá ti lè dé Nigeria airport by, you will throw all caution to the wind. You start doing and undo. The things you cannot try where you live. Ẹ máa ṣe Nigeria because you believe Nigeria is a lawless country. You can't do this in America. We can't do this in America. Olórí burúkú náà lè máa dé airport náà. Lè máa wà nínú mọ́tò yìí, lè máa jẹun, lè máa jù sí títì. Things you cannot do in America. You will come to Nigeria, you will employ somebody, you will pay them less what they deserve. You will employ somebody, you will not pay them their salary. You have companies in Nigeria, you are treating your staff, you are treating them like piece of crap. Things you cannot do where you are. You don't respect law and order in Nigeria because you believe Nigeria is a dumping ground. You can do whatever you want. Once you have your money, you can do and undo. Things you cannot try in the country where you reside, you will come to Nigeria because you believe Nigeria is a dumping ground, and you come and do your trash here. Kò ní dá fún America tẹ̀ bá wa, kò ní dá fún ìlú tẹ̀ bá wa. I dare you. But it came in more. I don't know if you guys follow the case of Casey Anthony. Casey Anthony was a lady or Milan party or something, and her child died as a result of it. Everybody in America was feeling that Casey was guilty of it. Everybody, but nobody dare go around defaming her up and down. You saw a pull off issue. You will just give your opinion, whatever you crown there. But we can't defame it when won't be anybody in America Casey Anthony. Even though they were staggering evidence that showed that she was guilty, but could toss anybody let Jade openly lights up she was guilty. And you know the brook and Yashiri. Kilo de gono. And you talk about where gone, to go where Palabuja gone, me Robia castigated to you. The lawyer in Ogun State, the lawyer in Ibadan that was working with the Ministry of Justice in Ibadan that killed her husband in cold blood, I mean Robia castigated to you. But because Mohb issue is a sensational one, you believe it's a platform for you to build your stupid reputation that you will never have in your entire existence. That is why everybody is jumping on it. It's not as if maybe you care for Mohb. You don't care for him. You don't care for him. If you care for Mohb, you will not be after this. You will not be so bent on destroying his family, his legacy that he left behind. This guy during his lifetime, he loved his family, he protected his family, he shielded his family from the public glare. How dare you? How fucking dare you? And you are saying you care for Mohb, you are fighting for justice. To hell with you. Tọ́ba ní pé primary school gan ni Mohbad lọ mí ìròbí ẹ̀ lè sọ primary school tó lọ.
Dẹ̀dẹ̀ torí mo ṣe gòkè o. Wọ́n sùn jòsí náà o. Spending wà lára àwọn tó máa sùn o. Wọ́n pọ̀ tó máa sùn gan ni. So kẹ́ má sọ pé jòsí wọ́n spare jòsí wọ́n spare rárá. Òun náà wà lára àwọn tó sùn.
That is their freaking problem. That is their freaking problem. There's something wrong with you, boss. She refused to tell you what Mohb. Who the hell are you? Are you the police or are you the court of law? Are you the court of law or are you the police? Who the hell are you in the grand scheme of things? If she tell you what Mohb, do you give Mohb justice or do you have the power to give Mohb justice? You this busybody and you jobless mofos. If you are frustrated, you have nothing to do with your life and you need entertainment, go get a life now. Now, get busy. She refused to tell you what Mohb. What she has said in the inquest is not enough. If what she has said in the inquest is not enough, then go to the inquest and go and say what you know. You may do some interloper. She did not tell you what Mohb. Where's the Mohb now? According to the Juju man, Talopa Mohb. She better pay Ologun ti only pay to buy ko yi buy. She be enough to pay Mohb. Where's the Mohb? And they didn't tell you what Mohb. Are you the Nigerian? Are you the Lagos State Ministry of Justice, or are you the Nigerian police? If she tell you what Mohb, do you have the power to give Mohb justice? What contribution can you make to it? Go get a life, motherfucker. Would that be transgender? Ma wa fún yín bí tálì láàárọ̀ yìí tó bá ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì dé bíbáyìí tó bá ta fẹ́lẹ̀ fẹ́lẹ̀ dé bíbáyìí máa tẹ́ lọ́fà. Ministry of Justice gone. Just Wunmi did not tell us what is her husband. Ministry of Justice that should be complaining, and the Nigerian police that should be complaining that Wunmi did not tell them anything. They never for once said that. And you public no, they were jobless. ẹ̀yin lẹ́ ń sunkún.
Àwọn ẹni tó máa sọ taste by moonlight fún
mi. Taste by moonlight ni ó máa ṣe show fún wọn, á máa ṣe show part 1 to 10 fún wọn. Ọmọ wa lanúlẹ̀ síbẹ̀. Wọ́n tẹ́ pé wọ́n ti wà depressed. Lack of boundaries baby soft life. Not single boundaries. Kó máa sọ fún yẹn ní Attorney General of Nigeria àbí Attorney General of Lagos.
October 4th, just of recent so couple wọn para wọn ní Ìkòròdú bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ bàbá Mohbad bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni o ní Amazing Estate ní Ìkòròdú tí ọkọ gúnyàwó ẹ̀ pa ó yẹ ẹ ṣe justice fúnyàwó yẹn tó gún pa.
Wọ́n lè ṣe é náà yóò popular ìyẹn ò popular ìyẹn ò ní fún ọ ní ewédú igi ewédú kò ní fún ọ ní igi ewédú Mohbad ló ń rè selective justice. If you are for justice you follow one na fight for ẹni tí wọ́n gún pa last week ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ó lọ ṣì. Other universe you say.
Payment money wọ́n tún máa fáwọn tí ò ṣiṣẹ́ lówó lóṣooṣù ní advance country. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ò sí ní Nàìjíríà.
It is possible for government to make law.
And for it to work.
And people will obey and adhere to people. Yeah. The people of Togo are not rich. The poverty level is so high. They obey the law. They obey the regulations. Nigeria,
in Europe,
you pack your dirty.
You can't compare the population with the population of Nigeria.
We can break the areas into smaller. You have your dirty inside nylon and
and that is why we are talking about regional system.
The contractor truck will move every morning around 4 a.m. in Europe, and they will pick those dirties in front of your house. You go to payment center, you collect your bill, you make your payments. They are able to pay. The government is able to service those companies packing those refuse. But in this part of the world, in this process,
aláwa sọ pé àwọn èèyàn wa ní Nàìjíríà a need a different orientation.
Yes, sir. Sir, let me tell you, we are saying
they are not rich
in different dimensions. Let me cite an example for you. Sir.
Orientation, Mr. Comrade Ejosa. Orientation tense on yẹn kan bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan ló máa introduce ẹ̀ sí wọn. So bíbí kan ló ti máa bẹ̀rẹ̀. Then we are expecting others to imbibe it. Okay? And that is what they do here. That is working for them.
Ẹ máa gbọ́, wọ́n máa ń jà ládùúgbò. Ẹnu bí àgbélẹ̀lẹ̀, a kò dá síbi kan. Àwọn the next builder á sọ pé akílódé tẹ ṣe kínní ìjà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Just for correcting them.
And bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn àdúgbò yẹn, àwọn kan wà tó yẹ pé wọ́n á gbé ilẹ̀ wọn, wọ́n á dẹ̀ gbé lọ sí right place. Ṣé wàá mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní pé ẹ mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ opinion ti yín? Kì í ṣe pé wọ́n mọ nǹkan tó dá Nàìjíríà o, but tó bá ń sọ fún wọn wọn ò ní gbọ́. There was a time tí kò kúrò Nàìjíríà tí àwọn kan fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ process kan máa dalẹ̀ nù bọ́n ṣe ń dalẹ̀ nù ní Amẹ́ríkà ń bí. Ṣé mọ̀ pé ó ní days táwọn people yẹn máa wá gbélé ẹ ti ní this your truck báwo náà ṣe ń pe trash can yẹn tó tóbi yẹn for each house ẹ ti ní the recycle bin ẹ dẹ̀ ní the trash can tẹ máa gbé síta bóyá Mondays lọ́ máa gbé tiyín wọ́n máa gbé lọ.
Ó wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ náà ó ti wà Nàìjíríà náà wọ́n máa lọ́pọ̀
ẹ̀kọ́ tí wọ́n sọ náà nìyẹn. Ṣé wá rí ìgbà tó gbé débi tèmi wà àwọn kan sọ pé àwọn wàá máa dalẹ̀ nù àwọn máa sanwó Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí làwọn fẹ́ máa dalẹ̀ nù táwọn fẹ́ máa sọ which àwọn kan dẹ̀ tún gbà yìí pé àwọn ò mind bẹ́ẹ̀ làwọn kan sọ ibi tí poverty level ti wọ̀bẹ̀ nìyẹn o because àwọn kan níṣẹ́ tó dáa lọ́wọ́ tó fi lè sanwó yẹn ní ìwà àwọn tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ lé yín wọn ò ní owó yẹn wọ́n prefer kán lọ máa dalẹ̀ yẹn sójú àgbàrá.
ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ ṣe rí.
ẹ wo mà àwọn tó lówó ẹ wo mo nílé ní Ìkẹjà ń bí báyìí ṣó ti yé yín thank God kò ń ṣe ti proud mo náwọn lé ní Ìkẹjà ń bí báyìí mo mọ àwọn tó rent lé lọ́wọ́ mi ṣó ti yé yín ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ sọ pé poverty level kì í ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ poverty level I can tell you something in the sense that pé àwọn tenant tí mo ní èmi lo mọ́tò mẹ́rin big cars èmi lo méjì ṣó ti yé yín ọ̀rọ̀ owó lọ́mà ní they are not ready to pay it wọ́n fẹ́ san you understand wọ́n fẹ́ san wọ́n believe pé kò yẹ káwọn san wọ́n fẹ́ san tí mo ṣe ń sọ fún yín pé èmi ti rí nǹkan tí mo ṣe ń sọ fún yín pé Nigerians gan àwọn gan ní bàbá la wàhálà nínú ìlú yìí àwọn èèyàn yẹn dẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ wọn wá ń gbé ilẹ̀ ẹ̀yin ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa lọ gbé sílẹ̀ gbọ́kọ̀ gbé ilẹ̀ yẹn ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ fẹ́ sanwó tó máa fi gbé ilẹ̀ ṣẹ́rù yẹn dání.
èmi ò tí ì gbà náà sẹ̀ because ìdí tí mi ò ṣe gbà ni pé tí òfin bá wà pé nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ṣe ni tó yẹ pé irú àwọn tó lọ dalẹ̀ nù sójú odò àbí nǹkan yẹn wọ́n mú wọ́n punish wọn things will go the way it should go ẹ kàn ń sọ pé àwọn èèyàn ni ò dá ní ó dá tó ọba dá ṣé bá ṣe máa bá lọ nìyí because you are saying èèyàn dá is this how they will continue to do it in Nigeria? Let us just ask ourselves that question. That's what I'm saying.
The way they will continue to do it, taba educate wọn. Everybody taba educate wọn. Taba bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní advocate about it. That's why I'm advocating about it. That we all need to change. The people in Nigeria they need to change their orientation.
Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ṣe Nàìjíríà lẹ́wà ní ìsìn ládùúgbò yín Ìkẹjà yẹn náà ẹ lè start ńbẹ̀ yẹn náà kẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí educate wọn. Which is good.
Mo máa ṣe gbìyànjú títí mi.
Tábà tẹ̀lé kan bí ìṣirò àwọn tó wà ń Kẹjà yẹn tábà tún ráwọn bí tó tún gbé Màgòdò ká tún sọ fẹ́ni tó bá jẹ́ representative kó sọ̀rọ̀ fáwọn náà kọ́ ló ń jẹ́ kán gbọ́.
Mo máa ń ṣe ọlọ́ọ̀lẹ̀ tí ń jẹ́ káwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan ní wọ́n máa change ọlọ́ọ̀ tí ń jẹ́ kí kọ̀ọ̀kan ní wọ́n máa change ní sọ fún wọn náà.
Fún wọn láti change the mind wọn that would be better because nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ believe me Nigeria with what they are doing tí àbá níjọba gidi tá àbá dẹ̀ láwọn èèyàn gidi náà tó support ìjọba tá àbá dẹ̀ enforce gbogbo nǹkan tá a fẹ́ support enforce lórí àwọn èèyàn wa táwọn èèyàn náà dẹ̀ gbà tó ń ṣoríṣiríṣi we are still going back to square one even gan àtẹni kúrò ń wà á máa bọ́ sí zero.
Ẹjọ́ kọ́kọ́ wà l'Amẹ́ríkà tó máa ṣe l'Amẹ́ríkà. Lọ́kà wait please lọ́kà wait comrade wait ẹjọ́ ìkọ́kọ́ wà tá a máa ṣe l'Amẹ́ríkà right? Tá a bá mọ̀ pé a fẹ́ sanwó ilé àti má prepare fowó ilé wa before the time kó tó dé isn't it? Ní Nàìjíríà bí báyìí they believe pé ẹnu ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan ọmọ àwọn bó ṣe máa ṣe ayé onítọ̀ báṣubàṣu lọ́nà tí ò dáa láti lè nítorí pé wọ́n fẹ́ sanwó ilé àwọn tẹ́nàtì míì á lọ máa fi orí korí nítorí owó ilé tí wọ́n fẹ́ san ní o ṣọ́tí ẹ̀yìn á wò pé àwọn máa pọ̀ jù yín lọ táwọn bá ti pọ̀ jù yín lọ opportunity ní fáwọn láti máa sanwó ilé àwọn kan máa gbé nǹkan kan tí ò yẹ kan kalẹ̀ in order for them to avoid them from paying you rent ṣé wọ́n ṣe rí l'Amẹ́ríkà ní ẹni ṣé wọ́n ṣe rí l'Amẹ́ríkà ní ẹni. Mo sọ fún yín pé àwọn àwọn èèyàn tó wà ní ìwọ̀n ọ̀dà.
Àwọn èèyàn kan pọ́lísì ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ you are still going back to the same thing. Ní ìsìn bá eré ayín ẹni pa àwọn kò fẹ́ sanwó whereas níbòmíì bóyá àwa náà tá a sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ àwa náà nílé ọ̀dọ̀ tiwa wọ́n ń sanwó because ẹ ti sọ fún wọn you have to pay tẹ bá ti ṣe lẹ́ẹ̀kan báyìí máa gba yín jáde ní máa ti fún yín lẹ́tà ẹ sanwó ilé ìbáyìí the next year ẹ̀ ní gbénu ilé yẹn you have to go out. My policy is you must pay. What I'm saying in essence is that ní bíbá yìí ní America, everybody when you want to rent a house, tó bá ti lọ sí agency àbí ibi tẹ́ bá ti fẹ́ rent it, they give you the papers. They give everything and they enforce it on you. Tó bá wá lọ́jọ́ méjì àbí ọjọ́ mẹ́ta, they will now pay more than iye tó yẹ kó san. So everybody knows. Tó bá ti pé 29 báyìí oníkálukú 28 oníkálukú check ní pàpàpẹ tó dẹ̀ ti check transfer látòrí fóònù ẹ ti transfer sáwọn tó ní ilé yẹn pàpàpàpà ẹ ní lẹ́jọ́ kan torí pé ti mọ̀ pé tẹ bá lẹ́jọ́ kan ẹjọ́ méjì ẹ fi owó kún owó tẹ tún máa sọ máa ju owó yẹn lọ. So this is policy. There are some policies that everybody must be by.
Ní Nàìjíríà yìí kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ majority ló sọ fún mi yàtọ̀.
Because wọn ní I don't know how to say it ní ìsìn báyìí lọ́dọ̀ tèmi ẹ̀yin nílé tiyín ẹ mọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe pẹ̀lú àwọn onílé yín èmi nílé tèmi mo mọ bí mo ṣe ń ṣe pẹ̀lú àwọn onílé tèmi kò sí pé ìjọba ní any guideline tó gbé kalẹ̀ fún àwọn ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé ní ìbí yẹn kọ̀lẹ̀kọ̀lẹ̀ ní Amẹ́ríkà yìí ẹ kọ̀lẹ̀ sọ pé kọ̀lẹ̀ kọ́lé just like wọ́n ṣe ń kọ́lé Nàìjíríà kẹ́ tó lè kọ́lé tẹ́ bá ra lẹ̀ you involve the government àwọn ló máa máa tó máa bá yín kọ́ wá they will supervise it from the beginning.
Màmá Mọ́lẹ̀ kí ló dé tí wọ́n fi ní kéèyàn máa san owó ọdún kan owó ọdún méjì.
ṣówó oṣù kọ̀ọ̀kan tá à ń san bí ẹ̀mọ yẹ ẹ̀nẹ́ lòmíì tó ń san 3,500.
ní sùúrù nǹkan tí mò ń sọ ni pé nígbà tí àwa kékeré kò sẹ́ni tó ń sanwó ọdún kan month to month ni but nígbà tí àwọn èèyàn wa tó ti rí i pé they can do anything they like because of irú ẹ̀yà tọ́lọ́run dá wa àbí irú èèyàn tọ́lọ́run dá wa àwọn èèyàn la múlé ayé nira fáwọn èèyàn wa nígbà téèyàn ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní ministry tó ń gba minimum wage tẹ́ni kó lọ mú owó ọdún kan wá ṣé ó máa lọ jí ni àbí báwo ló ṣe máa gẹ̀ẹ́tì ẹ̀ ìyẹn gan náà ló máa mú tara táwọn tẹ́nàntì bá ti fẹ́ lọ tán wọn á kàn déédéé láwọn ò sanwó mọ́ wọn á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fàfàkùfà níbí báyìí wọ́n máa ń gba tó bá jẹ́ pé 200 lóyún lóṣooṣù wàá san 200 oṣù tó máa wọlé yẹn wàá tún wá san another 200 for security deposit tó o bá ní wọ́n lè lẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ̀ gbogbo wọ́n máa ní kó san security deposit fún kọ́kọ́rọ́ àti kí wọ́n ti pè wọ́n ṣáà máa gba àwọn owó kéékèèké kankan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
wọ́n gba 1,000 na security tẹ́ máa san kalẹ̀ tẹ́ bá ń lọ ná tó máa fún yín láwọn apartment kan.
equivalent owó rent yín.
They're telling you apartment that they tell you $1,000.
You cut your clothes according to your size. You understand? If you want to wash up, then you cut your clothes according to your size. And you don't local government. You understand? Based on the salary, you understand what I'm saying? Shall we want to more? Fún wọn every month gan ẹni tó máa san ẹni tí ò ní san still náà every month yẹn kò ní san in the sense that
àwọn èèyàn náà sanwó rẹ́ǹtì bíbá yìí ni àwọn ẹlòmíín wà tó ń sanwó lé bíbá yìí but ṣebí wọn mọ miss ṣebí wọn
lọ́kàn ṣebí wọn mọ miss tó nílé fi máa gbowó ẹ̀ ṣé bá máa lọ sí gbogbo ibi tó nílé máa ti gbowó ẹ̀ tó ń ro nílé dẹ̀ máa gbowó ẹ̀.
Yes.
Abi? So the thing is, ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ẹ̀yìn àwọn eléyìí ò ní make provision ọ̀ ní wá another level láti ní pé káwọn sanwó.
Madam Àjọkẹ́ personal experience yín ni mo rí tẹ̀lé sọ̀rọ̀.
Experience mi mọ́nì mọ́lẹ̀ personal experience mi tó ṣẹlẹ̀ the major problem tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà lèmi sọ fún yín yìí. You understand what I'm saying? Why do you run to America? Why can't you come home? Why can't you come to Nigeria?
It's a story. I do not run to that. I do not run to America.
Why is it everybody neglected Nigeria? Tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ máa gbọ́ mi ẹjọ́, tó bá jẹ́ pé àwọn tó wà ní Nàìjíríà yìí, tó bá jẹ́ pé majority wọn wà okay, kí ló dé kí ni gbogbo wa ṣe labroad, kí ló dé ta sáfà bọ̀? Ẹ ṣe wá jókòó sáàárín wọn. Ẹ ṣe wá jókòó sáàárín gbogbo wọn. Tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n ṣe yí ṣiṣẹ́ wá jókòó sáàárín wọn. It's not the matter of personal experience mi. Bí majority wọ́n ṣe wà ní mo ṣe narrate yẹn, àwọn Nigerians ò dáa.
Madam Àjọkẹ́ sẹ́ èmi ò sá kúrò Nàìjíríà. Mo ti sọ fún ọkẹ́ tó dé bíbá ẹ̀. Èmi rìtáyà ni kó tó di pé wọ́n fáìlì fẹ́mi gba mo rìtáyà tán tí mo lò 35 years in service. Ni mo kàn wò pé kí n wá mi ò ní problem Nàìjíríà o. Kì í ṣe gbogbo àwọn tó níwà Nàìjíríà ló ní problem Ọlọ́run foríjì mi. Èmi wá torí pé filing ní bọ́ sí kí dẹ̀ má waste the purpose of that filing òun lèmi ṣe wá mo ṣe wá torí ìyá mi ti wà for the past 40 years. So what we are saying in essence is that ìgbà míì èèyàn máa ń talk from personal experience. Kì í ṣe gbogbo àwọn ẹ̀kọ́ wà Nàìjíríà náà ló bá jẹ́.
It's a general experience anyway.
Sorry, ẹ̀dá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ ilé èmi náà dẹ̀ nílé. But àwọn tẹ́nàtì tèmi they don't behave that way anyway. Because agreement láti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Àwọn míì lè má dànù wọn but má ti take action immediately. So important sọ náà ni pé majority of these people in Nigeria action enforcement gbogbo wọn ló ní ìdẹ. because tí ò bá ti section tí ò sí enforcement tí ò sí repercussion tí ò sí pé tó bá ṣe nǹkan báyìí ló máa tẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ jáde, people will continue to do what they like. That is what I continue to say. Because tí o bá ti di pé nǹkan ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ó dẹ mo tún padà sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀dọ̀ Wùnmí sẹ́ẹ̀. Tí ìbá ṣe wípé gbogbo orúkọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ lèmi tẹ̀ máa ń láì tí mo ṣe máa ń wá sórí kíní. Because
tí o sanwó lé bí báyìí tó bá gbé lọ sí court tó bá evict ẹ tó bá yẹ pé owó oṣù méjì ló jẹ owó oṣù mẹ́ta wọ́n máa gbé owó yẹn lórí credit report ẹ kò dẹ̀ ní rílé mi rent torí ibi tó bá fẹ́ lọ rent ilé wọ́n ní database.
ṣé ní Nàìjíríà ṣe lẹ́nu kankan tó máa bá yín help tó yóò bá ti yarí kò sanwó náà nìyẹn tó fẹ́ ti ṣe the worst ẹ̀ ní pé kókó jáde ó náà lá sọ pé nígbà tí ò ti sí repercussion tí ò sófin tí ò sí nǹkan kan tí ò sí policy àbí ẹni ẹ sì kó ìgbà tù nǹkan tá a sọ náà. And apart from that, tá a bá ní tenant tó dáa sẹ́, is there any repercussion for them tó ń take tí wọ́n ń ṣe fún wọn Nàìjíríà? Wọ́n á ṣe gbé ni. Wọ́n máa ń ṣe gbé ni. Anything tó bá ti ṣe Nàìjíríà ṣègbé náà ń ṣe lè ṣàṣegbé bíbá yìí ni. Ṣé ẹ gbọ́ gbogbo ṣé ẹ lè ṣàṣegbé bíbá yìí ni? Ẹ lè ṣàṣegbé.
Almost the same thing lèmi pẹ̀lú ìjìjọ ń sọ nítorí jẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ ní pé ẹ̀yin tẹnumọ́ government money is not the nature of government nìkan. Money is ibi tó pọ̀ sí ní àwọn ará ìlú.
Ọ̀rọ̀ kan náà lèmi àti ìjọ sọ bọ̀ tèmi ń tẹnumọ́ gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì torí pé gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ló bí èmi nínú. Torí èmi lọ́kàn tèmi èmi gbà wípé àwọn ni wọn ò ṣiṣẹ́ tó yẹ kán ṣe. Àwọn la dìbò fún, àwọn ni wọ́n lófin lọ́wọ́, àwọn la sọ fún pé ẹ máa darí wa, darí la pè wọ́n. Àwọn aráàlú lè ṣe nǹkan tó bá wù wọ́n, ṣùgbọ́n kí la fi yín sípò fún? A fi yín sípò láti darí wa, láti tọ́ wa sọ́nà, láti sọ fún wa pé nǹkan tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ṣe kó dáa ní, nǹkan tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ṣe kó má dáa ní. Wọ́n ìta wá fi ń dìdàkudà tẹ́ ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń wò wá ran, adẹ̀ ń dìdàkudà ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń wò wá ran, kí wàá la fi ń ṣe olórí sí. That is why èmi ò ṣe gbà tí mo ṣe kọ́ra pé ìjọba ni. Èmi ní personal opinion tèmi mo ṣe ń sọ. Nígbà tẹ́ ẹ bá ṣèjọba léèyàn lórí tí ẹ̀dẹ̀ lè kọjú àwọn aráàlú, táráàlú dẹ̀ ṣe dáadáa kí wọ́n láǹfààní yín bẹ̀.
Tẹ bá lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn ìjọba wọ́n máa gbé àwọn ìwé ńláńlá òfin tó ti ṣe nobody is obeying it gbogbo everything tí wọ́n tán regulators òfin tó ń ṣe.
Tí wọ́n bá ní nǹkan kan tó fẹ́ ṣe kó kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ náà kọ́ jẹ́ káyà àwọn èèyàn gidi tó bá lè ṣe nǹkan fún un.
Ṣé ẹ fẹ́ sọ fún àwọn ọlọ́pàá pé wọn ò mọ iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe ni?
Wọ́n pè sí regional system ìlú ti tóbi jù fún wọn nìyẹn they cannot control Nigerians. Kí wọ́n pẹ̀lú kó jẹ́ kó ní kálukú máa lọ.
Àwọn ọmọ ọ̀sẹ̀ yìí wọn ò mọ nǹkan kan nípa regional ẹ̀tọ́ bí ní 1970 kò mọ nǹkan kan nípa regional. Báwo tún nìyẹn? Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tó smart yìí ẹni sùúrù.
Ẹ wo ní Ghana lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wa bẹ̀ yẹn káwọn Ghanaians yẹn tún máa ṣe bẹ́tà. Ṣé mo exchange rate ti Ghana sí ni pẹ̀lú dollars?
Ghanaian Togolese gbogbo wọn máa ṣe bẹ́tà because mindset tí wọ́n ó dá èèyàn tó fẹ́ dáadáa ni wọ́n Nigerians ò fẹ́ dáadáa èèyàn burúkú ló pọ̀ jù. Ẹ mọ̀ lóko tó ń jẹ́ 80 ṣá. Tẹ́ bá lọ wo ibi tí gbogbo àwọn èèyàn burúkú tó wíkẹ̀dì wà ìlú yìí ò kí ń da.
Ó da àwa Nigerians là dá ń gbà náà àwọn olórí wa da àwa Nigerians là dá.
Láwọn olórí wa dẹ ẹ má ṣe mọ́mí ìmọ́lẹ̀ gbọ́sẹ̀ ìdájọ́ jẹ́ rẹ́rìn yóò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn
bákan náà làwọn olórí àtàwọn ọmọ yìí ṣe rí àjọ dáadáa.
Ẹ ti understand mi nǹkan tí mo sọ gbogbo nìyẹn.
Wọ́n fún wa lóúnjẹ ọ̀fẹ́ níléèwé ká máa jẹ ká tún máa gbé lọ́lé àwọn èèyàn máa wò pé nílùú wo nìyẹn ní Nàìjíríà ní Èkó yẹn náà ní Western Nigeria Èkó yẹn wọ́n fún wa.
If I were Wumi, in fact, 50% of this matter would have gone down if Wumi had brought out DNA test.
Okay, if Wumi now do DNA test, did you believe it will come positive or negative? Me, I'm in the middle. Anyone that comes out, I believe.
What if this thing? Okay, let's now accept that Wumi did the DNA and it come negative. It is not Mohbad.
And it's for Mohbad.
It is not for Mohbad. It's not for Mohbad.
If it's not for Mohbad, the fire will blow more. So
Baba will now say it is the Ali cover that find the son, the father of the boy.
So many things. Mohbad, right? So many things will come out again if it come negative.
Baba make the narrative clear to me. Baba will now say it is the father of that boy that find Mohbad. What is the evidence?
Wait now. This is investigation. If you want to leak investigation, you leak investigation anyhow. It will look like rubbish, but it will later come out to be something.
Okay, allegedly, let's do it like this. Allegedly, if the son now turn to be allegedly Naira Marley's son, will Baba now accept that it is Naira Marley that has hands for Baba? Will accept? Okay.
Then narrative will change again. That is investigation. Narrative will change again. If DNA come out and it turned out to be Naira Marley's son, then everything will it's just like all these things we have been doing for more than 1 year now. Everything.
No, that one is a motive. They want to know if it's the father of the child that by Mohbad. That one is a motive on its own.
No, say by me. According to Baba so we pay until it is the DNA that will lead him to what kind of Mohbad. Abi Baba make it sound as if Baba Omo even go follow for Mohbad.
Why is Wumi even scared of that DNA of the thing? Let's be sincere. Wumi to check Bini now. Let's be sincere. Wumi to check Bini. Don't check Bini. I have to face reality.
Not that Wumi should say that.
No. Send by Tommy. No, send by Tommy. Let me tell you something.
Send by Tommy. That is the Malians that people are diverting us to another direction.
Send by Tommy. Hold on. If you want to, I said something earlier before you said that. You understand? I said you have to talk about everybody. You have to talk about everybody, but don't talk about that. No, that's what I don't like. We have to talk about everybody, all of them.
I'm not saying nobody should talk about anybody. You see, I do not interrupt anybody when people are even talking.
Yes, that's true.
I'm not saying nobody should say what Baba did not do.
Now,
you can say what Baba did not do. You can say what Baba has done that is wrong. It's very, very good. But for us to now be like, Baba,
why is she scared? For over 1 year, Wumi not lẹ́rù tó lè lọ ṣe DNA for 1 year. 1 year.
Let me tell you something.
More than 1 year now.
If DNA come out and the DNA is if DNA come out and it comes positive that it's Mohbad's son, so many people will back down from this case.
What document? Documents when Wumi signed. Document that the Wumi said is giving Baba condition. Why is it giving Baba condition of the even? Did you have to even ask for any document before going for that DNA test? Is it a death sentence?
Godin, if that test come out to be positive for Mohbad,
come on, share DNA test now.
So many people
come on, go share no Jerry. Wumi too should come out and go and do that DNA and stop all this the way it was. Go and do DNA, you are cursing. Go and do DNA, you are cursing. Can you just curse the only go cursing it? Oh, by Mole mute now. Oh, by Mole, we are mute. They say go do DNA. Go do DNA. If they curse the yam, if they go the yam, we should not down when they ask you. Yes, sir.
Sorry, let me quickly engage you for 1 minute regarding to the question, the paternity. Tani own represent, who is representing Wumi Adebanjo?
Yes, sir. Can you repeat the question, please?
Representing Wumi Adebanjo in this case. Okay, Falana, good. Ìjẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé ìkan nínú àwọn lawyer tó ń wá on behalf of the chamber have already said after one of the inquests pé Wunmi ò ní ṣe DNA. Do you share gbọ́ statement here?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, good. Now,
Yes, sir.
I will now tell you the reason why Wunmi, she is not going to do that DNA. That is why she's giving Baba condition. You see, one, it's obvious that that child does not belong to Mohb. 100. You understand me? And from everything that we've analyzed on this black app, if Wunmi tó bá lọ ṣe DNA ọmọ yẹn ń ṣe Mohbad, you see this property, Wunmi ò ní rí ẹyọ kan gbà nínú ẹ̀. You understand me? That is why one of our lawyers said pé kò ní ṣe. You understand me? That is why they are giving Baba condition. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ìgbà tọ́rọ̀ yẹn máa leak ní Abuja. Wọ́n fún Baba ní condition pé tó bá ti lọ ṣe o, Baba, it's not coming out, you are not going to put it in the public. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn leak ní Abuja. What I'm trying to say is this: that child does not belong to Mohb. That is why Wunmi, she's not going to do the DNA. They are all fighting for property. Property. You understand me? Property. Because in tí Mohbad what in sin, ó kọjá nǹkan tá ń sọ, and analyze. That is the reason Wunmi will drag the DNA on and on. That's my little contribution.
Ogandi, I said it just now to Wicked that if the DNA comes out to be for Mohbad, the fire will die down to 50%. And gradually people will back out of this justice for Mohbad. Gradually people will back out. But if it's not for Mohbad, then it's going to be another case entirely.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone.
Okay, go on, BB, because I want to listen to you, being you are a practitioner.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. How is your day going? So,
Good.
So, you see, we've been talking about this DNA for a very long time. The lawyer of Wunmi saying Wunmi will not do DNA, that is their opinion. They don't have their final say. I even wonder why a legal practitioner of many years of experience will come out and utter out such a comment. In fact, such a comment coming out of a legal practitioner, knowing very well that the issue is before a court, it is contempt. It is contemptuous, because it's like the lawyer has already have a discussion with the judge, and he knows what the outcome will be. He knows the final saying. He knows what the court is going to say about the DNA. So if it is true, I have not heard it. In fact, I am hearing it here for the first time. And I think Golden Seal said yes, because Andy put a question out and Golden Seal said yes, and one other person comment yes in the comment section. So it means it is true that Wunmi lawyer said such a thing, that Wunmi is not going to do DNA. And you see, this is one of the things Papariano has been fighting for, has been saying. When Baba lawyer or the public lawyer are supposed to take action for some certain utterances, for some certain comment that is coming out, such as Wunmi many months ago saying, Baba, Emma Okomi. The lawyers look at this and they allow it to go scot-free. When Wunmi said, you have killed him, come for your trophy, lawyer of Baba, the lawyers of justice, the public lawyer, they look at this comment and they allow it to go just like that. And I can go on and go on with many examples. You understand? For a lawyer of Wumi to come out and say such a word is contentious. And I don't know why Baba lawyer or the public lawyer will just allow this without taking action, without saying anything. If a matter is before a court of competent jurisdiction, you don't go beyond the court to mention some certain comment. You will be charged for contempt. The court can invite you for contempt. And I don't know why Baba lawyer or the public lawyer allow Wumi lawyer to say such a thing, and they just look at it. And that is why some people believe some of the lawyer has been compromised. You understand? If it is true that Wumi lawyer said such a thing, in fact, it is contempt. On what ground? On what ground are the lawyer standing saying Wumi will not do the DNA? Because Yoruba people have an adage that when a blind man said he's going to throw stone at you, it means his feet is standing on the stone. So he can easily use his feet to pick the stone and use his hand to take it and throw it at you. It's a proverb. So for the lawyer to say Wumi is not going to do DNA, what ground is he standing on? What gives him that audacity to use to say what he is saying, knowing very well that the issue of DNA is before the corona? It is wrong. And I think Baba lawyer and the public lawyer should not overlook such a comment and such a statement. They should take the lawyer on. Now, going for the substantive matter, look, the more Wumi delay the DNA, the more she put herself in trouble. The more she creates a bad name for herself. The more she throw herself, the more she ridicule herself in the public light. You all remember when Wumi came out crying, saying, "Enya biamaye egbami." For those of us who don't, for those of you who don't understand English, saying that the mothers of this world, please come to my aid. Look, Yinka TNT came out and said, "Abiamaye lemino," meaning I'm also a mother. Wumi Tobani Kolo she DNA. Wumi, if they said you should go and do DNA, you are not lost. You too go and do the DNA. And it's your budget be, cooking could be. If you know your hands are clean, you will not be scared to go and swear before his shrine. You will not die. That was the response Yinka TNT gave to Wumi back then. What is the point I'm trying to do? I'm trying to say sorry. Look, in the first place, Wumi never expected that 1 year ongoing, lovers of Mohb will still be holding on, wanting accountability. Look, let me tell you, law is derived from logic. Law is derived from logic. And he stands for equity. It stands for accountability and stands for justice. And that is why we are all here today. Look, Wumi, if she likes, she can allow the lawyer or the lawyers to mislead her. But one thing I wanted to know is I want Wumi to remember that Mohbad is a special child. I've been saying it on all platforms, and some of you here can bear me witness. Mohbad is a special child. In Yoruba, they call it Akanda Omo. Now, Mohbad gave a prophecy. She said, "Iwo ati awon family, you and your family member. If you people have been doing this kind of thing, this one will be your last one. Toba Pami, if you killed me, Iyama Je, Ushali Babubu family me. You cannot kill all my family." Who are the family Mohbad is referring to in those comments? We are the family. We here today, those of us on Susan for Justice, Supreme Lady Harris, anybody that stands for justice, had the family he is talking about today. For the better, for Wumi to do DNA for herself. Because now it is no longer a news. It is no longer a rumors. It is no longer a suspicion. It is no longer mere allegation. This attitude of Wumi, this character of Wumi has shown it all that she has something to hide. My submission, guys.
Matamba, are you still there? Hey, Tilo, we never finished for my hand. Thank you, Dari. Did it for your submission.
I'm here.
Matamba, I said I'm still going back to my question. Hey, don't forget. I didn't never forget. You never please tell me if it is. I want you to blame Baba still. I want you to tell Baba that it is wrong for Baba to mention that statement. In the day of the burial. No, you have to correct Baba. Even though we cannot beat him and cannot do anything to him, you need to correct Baba. As a father.
Me, I don't know Baba, but I've told you
but I just want you to correct Baba now.
I've told you what somebody who is not a scientist, who is not an educationalist, who is just an ordinary carpenter.
Carpenter, okay, carpenter
and
carpenter that can give birth.
Why are you talking like this now? There's difference between exposure and education and others.
So you are saying Baba is ignorant, like Baba
he's talking as a Yoruba man. He's talking as a Yoruba man. He's ignorant for some things. And that is why some people are misleading him. People are misleading him.
Now I understand you very well, because we still have some godly people that like I will not even mention the others. Like she's saying that statement Koda Omadele mi gomu dagbaju, Baba dagbaju mi lo. If I can still be telling Baba that this is wrong, that means Baba has done a lot of continue that. So yeah, me I'm Kukuma showing you.
Do you know the meaning of somebody losing somebody and they are questioning him at that moment? Do you know the meaning?
The meaning of what?
Somebody lose somebody and they are questioning him to talk at that moment.
I know the meaning now.
Makanga, what is your point? What are you trying to say?
What I'm trying to say is this. Baba was talking as a Yoruba man.
Like he's a Yoruba man, of course.
Yes.
So he needs to talk as a Yoruba man.
Yes. That one fear Julo, no more mimi. And he kept something in his belly. He didn't say it yet.
He said, "Okay, I do not hold on mini Baba is just sure Kulita.
Yes.
Oh, hold on, my lady.
He knows what he was saying. He knows where he was directing his words to. But he kept quiet because he knows what his son has seen under the in-law. Talk of the issue of the land issue. Talk of some other things that have between the in-laws, between the both of them, the both families that he has seen. He knows, but he never knew this thing will come to this extent. And when he see that this thing is coming to this extent, he now started promoting some things.
Matanga, I want to understand you. I'm still not getting your point.
Okay.
What exactly is your point? What are you trying to say?
Which one are you trying to ask now?
You said Baba was speaking as a Yoruba man. And I said, of course, he's a Yoruba man. So you speak as a Yoruba man.
Okay. When an elderly person says something,
my lady, please hold on. My lady, with respect, just hold on, please.
When an elderly person is trying to keep peace, he will not say everything out. As at that moment, he was trying to keep peace.
As at which moment?
When
Speak
the boy
in
died.
plain language.
As at when he died.
Okay.
He was just trying to keep calm.
Okay.
But when the public now blew out everything, that was when we are now hearing all these things he started saying.
Bibi.
Yes.
Even sorry, thank you. Afternoon, everybody. From my own perspective, even if Baba knew a lot of things at that point when that guy died, I dare him not say much. You said?
Refer to him as Mohb, not that guy.
I mean Baba. Okay. Sorry. Okay. When Mohb died,
good. Thank you. Yeah.
There are a lot of probability that Baba may not be able to say a lot of things because Baba was under tension and he was scared of a lot of things and he couldn't have said much. So for me, I will conclude that statement he actually made it out of number one, ignorance, because it doesn't. I don't see him as somebody who really know much about what is really happening at that point. And even if he knows, he wouldn't have said much because what gave Baba the power and the zeal to start talking after was when he saw a lot of people, when he saw the whole world now yearning and calling for justice, and he saw a lot of people at his back. That is when he got the courage to now start speaking out some little facts. For me, that's what I saw, what I think.
Thank you, comrade. You are very correct.
I have a question for you, comrade. Sorry to interject. Okay, now, from the look of things, what you just mentioned now, do you think, sorry to ask this question, I know Baba is father to Mohb, but do you think Baba really loved Mohb genuinely? And I have a question.
You see? Yeah, let me say something.
Comrade, hold on. Let me answer that question.
Okay.
Let me answer that question, Comrade Moses. Yes, Baba loved Mohb. In fact, Baba sacrificed his second wife because of the love he had for Mohb, because of a remnant of his soup. If you could remember very well.
Bibi, let me add to it.
Can I quickly add to that?
Let us add to it before you now move on.
Let me add to it, please. Let me add to it.
Tommy, add to it. After you, I will also add to it. Then you will not take up.
Okay. He loves Mohbad because even if Mohbad is not giving that man 1 naira, nobody will give birth to that kind of child, that kind of glorious child, and will not love that child. Even if that child does not take care of his father, that parent is definitely going to love that kind of child. There's no child that will be progressing in life like that their parents will not be happy about, or their parents will not love. So he loves that child. He loves him.
In fact, he loves Mohbad before Mohbad became famous. Before Mohbad came into the light point, he sacrificed his second wife because of the love he had for Mohbad. In any case, what do you want to add to this question? What exactly do you want to add?
Don't conclude. Let me also add to it before we take it up. Golden Tea, let me say it from my own perspective. Baba loves Mohbad. Of course, he loves Mohbad very well. But at a point, there are distances and there are vacuum between between Mohbad and Baba, and the relationship actually suffered losses that the Baba could not manage, and that is where the problems between them actually started.
Okay. Now, I want to put myself to Baba's shoe right now, because from day one, I've been observing how people talk here. The one I can learn from, the one I grab, the one I trash. But now, I want to talk about 3 things that always make me to have doubt about Baba. 1, the issue of staircase. When Mohbad was put under the staircase. Secondly, the issue of what happened when Baba was summoned. Till today, we didn't hear anything. Then, third one, the issue of African television. So let me take it from the issue of the staircase. If I happen to be Mohbad's father, with every other thing, okay, maybe I got the information, or maybe it's misinformation, they didn't inform me that they died, they lied to me or everything. And I got my son's house, truly is dead fine, and I saw my son. I mean, a son that I nurture, a son that I share love with from the childhood, a son that is like my life, because I have a son. I pray no evil will happen to anybody's son. A son that I believe is my life, because some father, when they lose their son, it's like they have nothing to lose again. It's like they lose their life. So if I see such son under a staircase, okay, it's dead, fine. Now you put it under a staircase, because even in all this movie that we watch, and the one I say, what I know about the when somebody is dead, is either you place him on his bed in his room, or on his mat in a room. I have never heard of the staircase. Baba, if I happen to be his father, the issue of emotion will leave there. But I will suspect foul game in that day. That's number 1. So I didn't see that. Number 2, I talk about the issue what happened in when there's some Baba, because of the king of whatever. See, today we didn't hear anything, and according to what I heard, I discovered it's like Baba was threatened. But the man said he will sell only one land, the 500 million will finish the case. If there is a man that really loves his son, who is ready, okay, I want the truth to come out, even if I lose my life, because I have lost a glorious child. I'm talking for myself now. I don't want anybody to reason the way I will reason, but this is how I will reason. Because if I have a son, I pray that I go before my son, and you now took the son from me, or people I suspected that, okay, this guy took something great, something glorious from me, and you still have the guts in my face. I don't want to know what is between me and that person. Even the whole Nigeria between me and that person. And the worst that can happen is to take my life or lock me up. When if I put station and enjoy it. I don't want to know. And if at all I did something that will make them to lock me up, then I will announce to the public. Public, this is where I can pass through. Please take over. But because Baba has changed, what Baba is looking for is not justice. Take it, cut me anywhere. You will be ready to die for this justice. if you as a father, when people have been locked up, people have been some people's career has been jeopardized, and you are there and say flat. No. So that is and then the issue of African television. So because today I will talk about it, that is giving me concern that made me to know that Baba is not really looking for justice. The issue of African television. Can anybody tell me, as Baba came out to lambast anybody or to accuse anybody concerning justice for Mohb, concerning death of Mohb, the way he lambasted that man, the way he accused that man, the way he humiliated that man, has it happened? If Baba has put in all that spirit, so they said that when they will come, Baba say, come online, then we will beg Baba to come online, he will come, because people will tell us that this man is the same money. And he should not have his life. But if they have put that energy, he put against African television. So this matter, we won't be where we are today. So that three things, to me, I will tell you, I have a son, I have a child, and I love them. And if anything happens, or no, I'm going to and if there's not, bad thing will not happen to my children. But what I'm saying is that if I have not given having a child or children, I will tell you, I don't know.
Golden T, please, can I ask you a question? If it were you, what would you have done differently?
Let me tell you, I would have left this thing for the public to do. I'm telling you. I am not. Hold on. You ask me a question, let me elaborate it. Let me give you okay.
Let him talk now. Let him talk. You was asked a question. Let him talk.
Okay, now, with my little experience here on this justice for Mohb, I discovered that it's because Baba is too available. Hello? Can you hear me?
Give her the phone.
We are with you.
Okay. With these two things that I've heard here on this justice for Mohb, I discovered that this is because Baba is too available. That is why the cankerworms, the parasites, they were able to penetrate into him. And I believe they have put that Baba into so many things that make Baba to unable to reason well. See, if Baba has left this matter for the public to handle, God, Baba would be like, Baba would be using that glory Baba is looking up to. Baba would have been using it now, even unannounced. Because when Baba, anytime Baba come out to say, that na lions or na money, but Baba was guided by fools. I'm very sorry to use that word. Baba would have left this thing for public. And let me tell you one thing. If you remember NSAS.
But Golden T, you know it's that sue that they sue African TV. It was not Baba. You know, you can actually blame everything on the people around Baba. I agree with that. It's not Baba.
I'm not talking about.
Golden T, I want to add to your submission, Golden T. The fact that Oba was mentioned in that petition of Mohb, and that same Oba sued Baba, and then went to the court, and that tied down like that. Are you? Also, in the petition, Oda love them, and it was silent. Settlement, it's love them. You cannot hear anything about it again. And it keeps silent. It is a red flag for me. From Baba.
Hold on.
And the silence is hurting Baba now, but people are now giving a narrative that
Hold on. Golden T. Hello, okay. Golden T.
I'm with you.
Look, you were asked a simple question. What will you have done differently? May God not allow this to happen to you. But put yourself in Baba's shoe. What will you have done differently?
Now, let me take it from this angle. I will not take it from the angle of what Baba has done and the way to correct it. If I have fallen into, let's say I am just like academically or illiterate wise, I am like Baba. a carpenter, everything. And I made mistake of seeing blood on the duvet, seeing my son under the staircase. But because of emotional stuff, I couldn't reason. Okay, yes, I am supposed to take pictures and all those things. Fine. Now, truly, I went to the station, and I always listen to what people are saying on the platform. Because let me tell you one thing: many things have been said here that if Baba and his crew and his team, they have tapped from this thing, and they really need justice. Many people have been done because on this Papariano platform has been given.
Answered now. He said he will.
I don't know why people I'm already giving you the answer.
He said, I don't care about your life. That's
the way, but let me tell you one thing. The way Papariano, always, it's not because I'm on his platform. If it's not doing well, I will mention it. Are you getting it? But the way Papariano is,
Golden T. You know, it is very easy to judge from afar. When it is not you that it happens, it will never even happen to you in Jesus' name. But you know, it's very easy for you to judge. You know, you are in your own right state of mind, your own right of state of mind now that you can reason well. But think of what that man.
Everybody finds their
I don't know the kind of relationship you know, or your son or whoever. God, it will never happen to me in Jesus' name. But if it happens to my enemy, that means I've lost everything. So, you know, one person you can fight against is somebody that has nothing to do.
Let me tell you, Mr. Aloba, number one, Mr. Aloba is a poor man. He does not even know that people will stand up for him like this. He does not even know that Mohbad, he does not even know that Mohbad is big to this extent. He does not know. He does not know. What will you expect somebody that does not have money, that does not have connection, that does not have anything to fight these people? What would you have to do?
I'm telling me, I was not God of my son. Now fight for his right. I don't understand. So I must do the word of my son. The word of my son to fight for his right.
Okay, is it the son that put his wife in charge of everything? You remember they said that Wumi is in charge of everything that Mohbad has.
I have a question for you sent by Tomi.
Baba and Mohbad, they are not called here.
Sent by Tomi, I have a question for you. Can you please unmute? Sent by Tomi.
I'm listening to you.
Sent by Tomi.
Ask me the question.
Golden to you, please wait, sir. Sent by Tomi. The question is, within all the children that Baba have, can anyone still be like Mohbad? We are not God, but for the look of Kakofoju Shunukunwo, let's use
none of them can be.
Allow me and Tomi to talk now. Bibi Emma Dasi. Oh yeah, send by Tomi. Can Baba still have?
None of them in this life and in another life to come can be like Mohbad.
Oh yeah. So why can't Baba fight in fact, if he fights the hell out of his blood on top this matter, is it wrong? Show bad in it.
Okay, how else do you want him to fight now?
How do you want him to fight? I like
comrades, mute me buying sorrow. Say by Tomi Mumba so cliche. Say by Tomi. For the fact that Oba was mentioned in that petition, and the same Oba sue Baba on top the same matter, and Baba went there and kept silent. We did not hear anything. Is it that the story, even though we did not want them to come to the public to come and explain to us, for the fact that the thing went like that, nothing come out of it after the Oba sue Baba. Baba did not share that. He should fight. Ìgbà yẹn kò ló yẹ kí Baba jà dáadáa. in the front of that Oba.
Thank you.
And if Baba cannot fight enough, wait, Richie, let me make my now.
Okay.
And if Baba cannot fight enough, Baba should use the public.
Let me now tell you. You know that petition, you know that thing itself that Mohbad wrote on that petition, it was hearsay. He said that Sam Larry boasted that he was sent by the Oba Elegushi. Now waiting Sam Larry talk tell Mohbad now waiting Sam Larry talk now Mohbad talk for that petition. So what would you expect Baba to do? You people have already know that there are people that are behind all of this, and probably the Obas.
It is an essay, even though it is an essay, majority vote. Baba alone cannot do it, even though it is an essay. We can use it against him.
How many of us? Okay,
that evidence of that letter. So don't condemn it.
People want Baba to continue that case with Oba. How many of you have influence?
Yes.
All of you that are talking about Baba should sue.
Okay,
I want to know how many people
if you are talking about Tommy, if that means you are defaming the public, Republic. That means you believe the public cannot do anything.
All the public have shouted up to today.
You are defaming the public. If that is what you think,
the system is not working. See the time they say they are
it is not about system here. See, Senator told me if Baba allow the public to handle that petition, and everybody that have that you go know say people get connection. They have something in mind. They will spend their money. They will stand against that petition and stand on top of. Don't matter for UK Republic. Public have a lot of things to do, and don't say what can the public do. They can do more.
Maybe they say there is a public lawyer. Okay, let Baba Kuku answer
by to me.
But you know that when one of the family is not part of it, the public cannot interfere. Sure, you know. If the public just go there and say they want to take over the stage, they will not answer you because it's necessary that one of the family members must be involved in it. If the public go single-handedly now, they will not answer the public alone. Okay, you know.
Which public are you talking about?
Right.
Which public?
No. When
Sorry guys, I just have to quickly make a reference to what to buttress what very wicked lady was saying, and then to answer Mama Tamba, you asked a question to Golden Tea that if you have a son and you're in Baba's position, what else could you have done? Or you asking what has Baba done differently, right? In this case, and I'm telling you, as a father, Baba attitude towards the whole thing right from the onset is far-fetched for a father who loved his son. I'm not faulting him. He raised Mohbad for 17 years. That's very credible to him. I'm not going to take that away. Don't get me wrong. But don't let us close mind for his actions and attitude towards the fact when he came to Mohbad's house, property, and the journey to the police station, engaging with the police, with Mohbad's body lying outside. And despite the fact the police actually told him not to move the body away. Right? I'm going by the report.
Wait, which report? Where did you see that? In where did you see that?
Baba the police said it himself, his narrative to Berekete. Right? He explained. And that explanation wasn't in English. It was even asked. And he had an interpreter on the side. Just to reaffirm
that
all
the
this.
Police said that he should leave the body with them in the police station. Is that what you mean?
Yes. Now, that's just a brief summary. But let's be realistic about it.
But me, I did not know where you hear it, because me, I did not hear it from anywhere that Baba said that.
It's open there, sent by Satan.
Which report? Who posted it? Where did you see it?
Okay. It's live on YouTube. Go to the Berekete.
I can play it for you if you people want it. I can play it for you if you want it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Are you still talking, Richie? Somebody told me. Are you there?
I said, I'm with you.
No, let them
okay, when Mr. Richie finish their submission, I have another question for you.
Let us hear.
Sorry, just before you play it, let's be the final aspect of it.
No, we must play it. No, we must. We want to be talking based on facts now and evidences. So let her play it.
Okay. All I'm saying is, it's quite simple. Yes, very quickly we play this. Yeah, you listen to it. But I'm saying the actions from coming to Mohbad are people are saying because Baba is poor. With all due respect, I understand that. But when you have your only son that you love, right? And this is the blood of your lines. Are you getting my point? Nobody is bigger than you at that moment. From father to son. Baba's action, even though he has been pre-informed before going to Mohbad's house, but he said he did this Sherlock Holmes himself. He found out what's happening.
He said he was informed. Did he tell you people that he was informed? Where did Baba ever said that he was informed already that Mohbad by? I want to hear that where he said it. Where he said it with his own mouth.
Yeah. Okay. I agree with you on that, right? But Blessing called him, right, where to go and how to go to Mohbad's room and find the clothes.
Yes, I want you to bring that evidence of where Baba said it, that Blessing called me. Where Baba with his own mouth said that Blessing called me before that my son have by that day before I now go there. I want you to give me an evidence where Baba boldly said it with his full chest outside. I want to see that evidence because me, I've not heard it from Baba. It is hearsay, and the only person that me I've heard that statement from was only Bukky Jesse. It was Bukky Jesse, but I've not heard it from the horse's mouths. Unless you have an evidence where Baba said.
So are you saying Bukky Jesse lied to against Baba? If I may ask that question publicly now.
Bukky Jesse, Bukky, yes, it's possible she can lie. She can say it, she can just say it because for her content, she can lie. She can lie. Because me, I've not heard it from the horse's mouth. Until I heard it from the horse's mouth, then I'll believe that yes, Baba said it. She can lie about it too.
Don't let me deviate anyway, right? Whether Baba was pre-informed or not, right? Went upstairs and find the pool of blood or whatever he said he found, and find his son lay down under the stairs, right? And he went out to get an ambulance to do what? To go to the police to get a report and then embarked on
the Richie, who called the ambulance? Who called the ambulance? Was it Baba?
This is what I don't know. But
my
point. When very quickly to play this thing, you know what I'm talking about. My point is Baba went to the police station. He even mentioned, I thought the police were going to arrest all of us. At that point, I was like, good thinking, right? And at that point, instead of him trying to get the police attention to his son's sudden passing, right? He was going on and on about getting a police report to the morgue or to go and bury him. And the police actually warned him, you listen to this after this, right? They asked him not to take the body away. Then after that statement, I said, now we're back on the road. Who allowed you to flout the law? All I'm trying to say here, maybe you guys take emotional out of this context, right? Baba should have, for me as a father, I will grab Adura at that point. I will hold up his neck shirt, right? I'll drag him openly and nobody can stop me. Right? What killed your brother? I saw a blood upstairs. So what happened? Did you guys stab him? What happened? Was there a fight?
How many power did Baba have to grab Adura? How many power? Is it Adura that does not have any
raise
respect
his
for his
hand
father?
against me as a father? Are you not listening to this? I'm not grabbing Adura to kill him. I'm holding him to ransom. He was in the house with his brother. If I grab Adura in the shed net, Adura doesn't have to slap me or even raise his hand up against me. Otherwise, it's cost for life. Are you not getting the point? I'm his father. I will ask you questions immediately. You cannot tell me as a father that you now walk up because even let the 2,000 people there. That's a way you can communicate with your children. You drag him inside. Okay, can you leave us too? What happened? Shut the door. You guys are poor with me as well. What happened? What have you done to him? Don't you get it? It's a family. At that point, I'm the owner of that body. It's my son. And nobody can stop you from doing that. No one can stop you from doing that. From a love between the father and the son. The strong bond. And the police presented him.
But wait, Richie, was Baba even supposed to hijack, jack Adura in the shirt before Adura would confess? Adura is the blood brother of Mohb. He should have willingly confessed it.
Are you not listening to me? I'm just saying a father's action. This is what I'm questioning all the time.
That is what happened the first day, Richie. There is no point in all of this. Baba have not have any fault in all of these things. What happened that day? Because everybody, Baba will be in shock. Baba is definitely going to be in shock. And you are saying this thing now because you can realize now and you are in your own right state of mind. It has not happened to your enemy. If it was your enemy that it has happened to now, you'll be able to you understand what it will feel like that day.
There is one question I want to also ask.
I don't like talking about this. Honestly, no, send my to me. I don't like talking about it.
But can I ask one question? There is something you said.
Be realistic. What happened to Baba Mohb has happened to me? Are you guys not listening? The Baba's action is questionable to a father loved son.
Mr. Rishi, did I hear you said police asked Baba to leave most cops at the station?
Yeah, please. Let me just stop. I don't want to discuss this anymore. Very wickedly.
Just play.
I'm not attacking you. I know you can attack me. I'm ready for you guys. Listen, I'm ready for you guys. I'm not with me supporter. But let's put a spade.
Until they play that thing, you know what happened is many people don't really understand what is going on until we remove emotion from this case. Let's listen to that audio. Wicked lady, please play that audio and let nobody talk.
Aniki, They should be doing their investigation. Come on, be by one boy. Hello, we're very good.
Sometimes we just listen to audio, we don't sit down to digest it. That is the problem we are having. Let's listen to it. Please play it.
Hello,
No. Let's play so that you know some people are downstairs. They want to hear. Let's play it.
Hello, won't bear kete. Emma was social media like like check everywhere. Kama gbeyan lenu jo. Eyin no e se wahala tawon eyan se. Kai ma bere question. I will not even play it. You people should not watch it in America.
No.
What irony content from buying?
In fact, na big lie. Boya you le se wahala ke gbona. Day one, Baba Mohb, day one.
You know what happened, Aduke? Please, I'll be happy.
Kishaya Baba Mohbad day one in they should go and search.
Aduke, we are 150 people here.
Naima, they play.
Listen, please play this thing. I'll be happy if you play it. So that people will know that Baba use his mouth to say it in Brekete. Please play it. Please wait. You know what? After Baba said this word, there was a motion on people.
Let me play it, Jage.
Play it, please, play it.
Let me explain for
Let nobody talk so that we can listen. Please, let nobody talk. Play it, thank you.
If you want me to mute, tell me. We'll mute. Let me play it.
Even come out of the shoe or see, you hear say they talk, say the dead body they hear, the dead body they hear. You don't already, you can't see lawyer. You see other celebrities on ground. Yes. Satan, Anya, and the dancing groups, Mohb,
and then as they did here, night the video can call to find out from him whether the money reach in hand. Now he can appreciate and tell us it. Yes, but he talks about them transfer the money to Mohbad PA.
So one PA, the next thing is we ambulance. That's be on police station.
Saying going to call the PA, tell us it. The next way they're supposed to do now to find ambulance where they will take carry the Mohbad body go hospital.
No, police station.
Police station, sorry.
So at the police station was around 11 to 12. We spent like 3 hours. Enjoying. So me, we go police report. So one jáde mo rí pé kí ló ń delay ń bá lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ọlọ́pàá.
Besides they reach the police station, come down from the ambulance, but so they just say that they come to him, at least they get police report first. But as they delay, now he can't come down from the ambulance.
Ohun tí mo tẹ̀lé ló ní kó máa arrest wa because nígbà tá a gbé dead body wá sínú police station tó dẹ̀ pé celebrity tí gbogbo ayé mọ̀. Arrest wa, okay, everyone need police report.
You see, for your own mind, you say all of them will carry the dead body go to the police station. As we see that dead body they carry go there, and dead body be seen as celebrity where the whole world knows. So say they go arrest all of them, but unfortunately, the waiting they did not be happen. They don't arrest them.
The office can call statement pé mo lè ní òkè kọ́ bá mi right pé mi ò lè right ẹni sí pé in the dictate fún.
So you say the young tell am carry am enter finish carry am go one office tell us okay make him write statement. Now tell them say to as he be so he no fit write statement but make the help am write and he go dey tell them wetin they go help am write.
So nígbà tá a dẹ̀ máa parí lẹ́tà yẹn mo dẹ̀ ti sign. Kọ́ fún mi ní lẹ́tà wọn sọ pé mistake wọn à ń bẹ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe àtúnṣe lórí ẹ̀.
He say when he write his own statement finish, so he gonna say make him make they give him a sign. They gonna say mistake they say they won't correct the mistake first.
So bí dájú ṣe correction yẹn ni another officer kọ̀ wọlé láti another office.
As the correction, another officer from another office just enter meet them where they do the correction.
They come up for me any permission láti pé come and gbé body lọ.
He say that there the officer can't. They say to me, they don't even give up any permission making carry the dead body of his son where they carry on the police to go anywhere.
So let me translate it. That place, he said, they said, wait, mute now. I am not adding to anything. I am not adding. You cannot hear. Can you hear? I am not adding to it. He said, the police now came out from another office and said, don't even give them any report to take that body that he bring to anywhere. They should not give them any report for them to take that body to anywhere. Let me reverse it so you people can hear it very well. 17 minutes.
Body be seen as celebrity where the whole world knows. Anything say they go arrest all of them, but unfortunately, the waiting they think not being happen. They don't arrest them.
The office can call statement, can call statement pé mo lè ní òkè kọ́ bá mi right pé mi ò lè right ẹ̀mí sí pé kí n lè dictate fún wọn.
So you say they tell am carry enter finish, they carry go one office, tell us okay, make him write statement. Now tell them say to as he be so, he no fit write statement, but make the help and write and he go dey tell them wetin they will help write.
So nígbà tá a dẹ̀ máa parí lẹ́tà yẹn mo dẹ̀ ti sign. Kí wọ́n fún mi ní lẹ́tà wọn sọ pé mistake wọn bẹ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe àtúnṣe lórí ẹ̀.
He say when he write his own statement finish, so he gonna say making give main sign. They gonna say mistake they say they won't correct the mistake first.
So nígbà tí ṣe correction yẹn ni another officer kọ̀ wọlé láti another office.
As the day they do the correction, that's another officer from another office just enter meet them where they do the correction.
They come up for me any permission láti pé kọ́ máa gbé body lọ.
He say that there the officer contacted and said to me they don't even give up any permission making carry the dead body of his son where they carry on the police to go anywhere.
Simple and clear. No, please, let's hear what they told him repeatedly. Please, can you just let's
It is very simple and clear. Thank you.
The last statement when they told him that they asked him question. That's very important. Listen to that.
Thank you. You know, you said you see it now. Even you said it. You said they should not give them any report to take the body away. They did not say that Baba should not take the body away.
Don't quote me.
They did not say that Baba should not take the body away. They said that they should not give him any report to take the body away. Simple and clear.
Is that not what Mr. Ricky said before you people start attacking?
Can you play the last bit? Can you just play the last bit?
They did not give him a report for that.
Hold on a second.
Said he mustn't go with the body, and Baba go with the body. What power do Baba got in front of a police to go with the body if they insist he mustn't go?
Never. The last bit. The last text about it.
I will not play anything again. No,
Can you please hold on?
Until you listen. They did not want to give Baba any document because they don't want him to go home with the body. They want to continue the investigation.
That is a lie. If they don't want him to carry the body, they are not allowed to carry that body. If they did not want him to carry the body, they will not allow him. They did not allow him. They did not say that no.
So when
they allow him to carry the body. They allow him to carry the body because they want him to go with him.
You people should wait now.
Some people.
You people should please.
This one is very clear. Very, very clear. They say they should not give him anything, any report. It is report they refuse to give him. Baba. Not that they say that Baba don't carry the body. They are lying now. You see that Baba is not
when we are cross-talking, how can we make our submission? When we are cross-talking. What is all this? Somebody told me, talk your own. After you, another person will talk. After you, another person will talk.
There is that they should not give him
No, you do not allow. What I'm after is the last statement. Please, very quickly, just play the last bit of that conversation. Please, before we jump to this discussion, play the last bit before you cut it off. Please.
Very wicked. Play it now.
Play now. He said she will not play. The statement there is
okay, yeah, no play for Alagani. I'll be your baby, I don't have something doing. I go mute for you, go play am yourself. So, motivation is still a play for you. Okay, I will not play
it's just that they should not give him reports. That is just.
Wait, why did you cannot mute me? Who is muting me? Hello, play on YouTube for Alarayin. Because I have all that I can play it. And if you people think it is easy, You said by Tommy, you need to appreciate people that do this. You want to move phone because I am working. The thing is easy. I don't mute me, but I will mute me.
Correction another officer call Wale láti another office.
After they do the correction, that's another officer from another office just enter, meet them where they do the correction.
They come out for me any permission láti pé come and gbé body lọ.
He said that there the officer contact and said to me they don't even give up any permission making carry the dead body of his son where they carry on the police station to go anywhere.
Wọ́n bèrè lọ́wọ́ mi pé nígbà tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ṣe pé bó mo ti report case yẹn.
They say on ask ya why I go talk to me I know they know more and they don't allow me carry my body begin in dead body come out here. They go dey ask me as the thing happen. Which police station in report?
Mo dẹ̀ sọ fún ẹ pé mi ò ń gbé ní agbègbè ń bí pé bí mo ṣe bá wọn náà lélẹ̀.
He contact and said he know they live where his son they live now so in come meet them as things they happen.
So gbà tí wọ́n fún wa ní police report a pinnu láti padà sí mọ́ṣúárì ní Ìkòròdú.
He says they no give a police report. Now them come decide say to may they carry the body go back to mortuary for Ikorodu.
Now the question is. Thank you. You can post it down. Thank you. The question is, do you understand the gap there? The last statement from the police, direct statement from the police to Baba is to leave that body there. Do not take it away. And that is not the last statement. That is not the last statement from the police to Baba. The next statement is we started going to Ikorodu. They refused to give him. It was the report they refused to give Baba. It was the report they refused to give him. It was the report.
No. They said the body should not be.
It was the report. Police did not have power more than Baba. If it's that the police don't want Baba to go that body that they will not allow him.
What did you just say? Can you repeat that again? Police did not do what?
They don't have power more than Baba. They don't have power more than Baba. They don't have power more than Baba. If they want to they did not tell Baba.
I heard my conversation, please. I heard my conversation. What?
It's the report that they refuse to give Baba.
No.
Not that Baba should not go with the body. It's
they said Baba should not go with the body. And in this instance, police has more power.
They did not say it. That means the interpreter made a mistake because Berekete would have said, I didn't think that was what it meant.
They say the police said so.
Berekete would have asked Baba that question.
The police say he mustn't give the report and Baba must go away with the body.
No, they never asked Baba to go away with the body.
That's what they said.
Where you had in yours to it, Baba, they never asked Baba to go away with the body. They said Baba should not take the body away.
No, they said Baba must go away with the body. They are not issuing any report.
The report they refuse to give Baba. They said they should not give Baba any report.
You guys are twisted.
Well, they did not tell Baba not to go with the body. They said Baba should not. They should not give that man any reports. They should not give him any reports. That is what they said.
Let's do it like this.
Why you guys manipulate this
Let's
stuff?
do it like
This is crazy.
Somebody told me you will interpret for us. So I will mute that part of that man interpreting. When I play Baba's voice in you, you will interpret it. Abi?
They can't go one office, tell us, okay, making right statement. Now I tell them, as a piece of right statement.
Ṣé máa mute àbí kí n drop? Èmi ò yí sí kẹ́ máa stress mi, mò ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́. Bàbá lákú, bàbá ńlá anybody ò fún mi lówó.
But may they help out right and Ingo they tell them waiting they will help and right.
So nígbà tá a dẹ̀ máa parí lẹ́tà yẹn mo dẹ̀ ti sign. Kí wọ́n fún mi ní lẹ́tà wọn sọ pé mistake wọn bẹ̀ mo fẹ́ ṣe àtúnṣe lórí ẹ̀.
He say when he write.
Somebody told me, ṣé wà ń bẹ̀?
Mo ń gbọ́ ẹ máa pè ẹ lọ.
Ẹ máa interpret ẹ.
Nǹkan tí bàbá bá ti sọ lèmi máa interpret. Nǹkan tí bàbá bá sọ lèmi máa interpret. Mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń bọ̀ ẹ padà ní máa play ẹ lọ máa interpret ẹ.
Ẹ kò fẹ́ máa stress mi.
They go arrest all of them, but unfortunately, the waiting they think not being happen. They don't arrest them.
The office kan pé kí n kọ statement pé mo dì ní okay, come on, me right, pay me the right and if you dictate for.
So they said, Baba said that they carry him to one office that he should write statements. And Baba said that he cannot write it, but he'll be telling them what to say. They should be helping him write it.
Oh, yeah.
I said, okay, making right statement.
Nígbà tí a dẹ̀ máa parí lẹ́tà yẹn mo dẹ̀ ti sign kí wọ́n fún mi ní lẹ́tà wọn sọ pé mistake wọn bẹ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe àtúnṣe lórí ẹ̀.
So after they finished writing it for them and they wanted to give him the letter, they now refused giving him the letter. They said there is a mistake there that they want to correct it. Oh yeah, continue playing.
Correction yẹn ni another officer kọ̀ wọlé láti another office.
That's the day they do the correction.
So he said another officer just entered from nowhere and said that they should stop writing anything. Oh yeah.
They come up for me any permission láti pé come and gbé body.
That the officer said that they should not give him any report or permission to carry to any report or any permission. Yes. Oh yeah.
Continue. Finish him.
It's what I hear now. Let Baba to complete his statements now.
Okay, let me rewind it because he stopped. He did not finish him. Wait. Me and you. Now me and you today. So yeah.
The officer contacted and said to me,
now in the officer contact me, they no carry the board. Wait now.
Wait, they think nothing happened. They know how to
the officer can be key call statement, key call statement, but more than okay, come on me right, pay me the right and in the dictate form.
So
they say me Baba can't write statement. Baba can't talk say he no fit write any statement. Saying go they dictate for them, maybe they help him write time. Oh yeah, play. They play sharp. I don't get time. I won't come out.
All right.
Nígbà tí a dẹ̀ máa parí lẹ́tà yẹn mo dẹ̀ ti sign. Kí wọ́n fún mi ní lẹ́tà wọn sọ pé mistake wọn bẹ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe àtúnṣe lórí ẹ̀.
And when he don't finish, say me he won't collect the letter. The contact say they no go give him the letter. Say mistake there on top that letter. Say they won't correct him. Oh yeah, play. They play sharp.
They tell him and go one office, tell us, okay, making right statement. Now I tell them, say, as a piece of no right statement, but may they help and write and go they tell them waiting they will help and write.
So nígbà tí a dẹ̀ máa parí lẹ́tà yẹn mo dẹ̀ ti sign. Kí wọ́n fún mi ní lẹ́tà wọn sọ pé mistake wọn bẹ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe àtúnṣe lórí ẹ̀.
They say when he write.
I don't interpret them how many times. They continue they play and
already mistake first.
So bí tá ti ṣe correction yẹn ni another officer kọ̀ wọlé láti another office.
As the day they do the correction, that's all.
Oh yeah.
So he said when they were doing the correction, another officer just came inside and said they should stop.
That officer from another office just entered.
They come up for me any permission láti pé come and gbé body lọ.
They say they no give them any reports to carry the body they go.
No. Permission, correct yourself.
Report that I know is report. It's not like permission.
It is not report, permission. Let me replay it. It's because
Baba said it that way, but it is report Baba want to say. It's report that Baba want to say. Report.
No. So you're not talking to Baba.
Don't say Baba want to say. Not what is this thing. Don't say that.
Baba say I will dictate for them. Is Baba supposed to say dictate for them? You will know that Baba is English the issue there. Is the English
there? Quote what Baba say in this video. Don't say it is what Baba want to say. Don't take for Baba. Quote what is in the video.
Okay, should it be permission that is the problem?
Listen very carefully.
Let me forward it and play it for you.
Permission.
Listen carefully. What Baba say exactly. Just listen carefully. Listen carefully, please.
For me, any permission láti pé come and gbé body.
Listen to that statement very well, please. Listen to it before you translate it. Listen.
Can you say so? Okay, let me replay it for her, please.
I'm stressing Bubukini.
If you cannot interpret it, let me interpret that, please.
No, don't interpret it. I want to know about it.
Any permission láti pé kó máa gbé body lọ.
Yes, they say they should not give him any permission not to carry the body to go. So and definitely the
don't add. Ojogo, I'm not playing anymore.
You didn't listen very well.
Don't stress me, Jaggy.
That statement was two statements. Listen very well.
You are adding your own to it.
Don't add your own to it at all. Just listen very well. That statement is two statements. Listen very well. Baba paused in a particular place. He paused.
Kini you faja. Just what Baba say.
Permission. Pause there, then come and be body yellow.
God bless you.
Very easy. Clear and complicated.
There was a
Wait.
It's simple. Only come and play law. Also, kí bàbá gbé bọ́dì ẹ̀ padà síbi tó ti lọ gbé. Ibi tẹ́tí máa mọ̀ lélẹ̀. Ká ní ọlọ́pàá fẹ́.
Ọba ìmọ́lẹ̀.
Ká ní ọlọ́pàá fẹ́ kí bàbá gbé bọ́dì ẹ̀ lọ. Agbára òun ni bàbá ní police station láti fagídí gbé bọ́dì lọ.
Ó ti sú èmi o. Ọba ìmọ́lẹ̀. Baba said.
Okay, wait.
The police officer came from another office. And said, you need to mute. But you are adding your own to it. I am not trusting you anymore at this moment.
People should not bring that evidence where Baba single-handedly carried that from that picture. People must provide that evidence. Bring the evidence. Bring the video evidence where Baba carry the ambulance and go with the body. Bring that evidence.
They don't want to align because they want my stress. Me stress. Kalo still ban fa gbogbo kini ni a ti change e fun. It was stressing me. Let me finish what I'm playing. Abiki Oti Tony. Abiki ma play mo. Baba said one office come from another office and tell them not to give me any permission to take the body out to anywhere. Kuma gbelo sibi kankan.
It's that there is no two. Emma
don't quote.
Kuma gbé body lọ.
Don't quote. Let me play it now.
O ti léèkì tó yẹn o ti fi sọ di àgbàdá ọ̀tọ̀ ní kọ́tí bàbá sọ
Are you translate it? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn. Let me play it. Are you translate it?
Whether you give a fuck or you don't give a fuck. It's none of my business.
His report.
Ready láti bàbá yín jiyàn. Mo ṣe yín lóore ni mo ṣe play ẹ̀ fún yín. Mo tẹ̀lé má play ẹ̀ fún yín. Is either it is carrying it or not carrying it. I'm not ready to come and argue with you people. I only do a job by playing it for you. And if you don't want me to play it again, I will stop it. Oore ni mo ṣe yín o. Tẹ̀ bá dẹ̀ mọ́ lóore, mo mọ ra mi lóore. Ẹni kí n play fún yín, mo play fún yín. Ẹ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀. Kí ló kàn mí pẹ̀lú bàbá gbélò àti bàbá ògbélò àti permission àti permission.
Burúkú ni gbogbo yín tẹ́ bá ti róòtọ́ kẹ́ máa sọ. Ẹ lè hate Mr. Aloba, ẹ lè máa point out nǹkan tó ṣe tí ò dà, but ẹ má máa parọ́, ẹ má máa change ẹ má máa twist ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ kẹ́ máa hit ẹ on the nail gẹ́gẹ́gẹ́gẹ́ bó ṣe rí gẹ́gẹ́gẹ́ bó ṣe sọ.
Ta ló twist ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ní important day? Kí ló ta ló twist ọ̀rọ̀ nù nǹkan tí mo
ẹ̀yin lẹ twist ọ̀rọ̀ torí kẹ́ ẹ understand gbogbo yín lẹ understand gbogbo yín lẹ understand.
Why are you not quoting what Baba say in that video? Kí ló dé tí ẹ quoting what Baba say in the video? Tell me, why are you not quoting what Baba say in that video? Why are you adding your vote to it?
How did Baba say?
Sorry, send back to me. You mentioned something that I picked up on. You said we should provide the video how Baba left the police culture.
Yes.
Because I think that's not that kind of a sensible question. Listen, one minute. Let me finish before you answer me. Let me finish what I'm saying to you. The gap, going back to that report, is what I questioned as well. Because after this statement, the next statement is we started going to Ikorodu. So that's what actually put me on the spot. Baba flouted the law. Who helped Baba to flout the law at that point? To continue his journey to Ikorodu, to even move the body after that instruction.
Are you saying that the police do not know their job?
Are you saying that
I'm
people
asking the
don't make
question.
their job?
I'm asking the question.
Tẹ̀sí pé mo lè ní òkè kọ́ bá mi right pé
So I'm asking you a question now that you see that the police did not make their job. Because if the police make their job, they will not allow you to truly that is what they meant. They will not allow Baba leave that place. Nobody has power more than the police. Baba does not have any power more than the police.
nígbà tá a dẹ̀
If
máa
that is
parí
what they meant to that
lẹ́tà ìmúlẹ̀
context,
ti
that
sign
means
kí wọ́n fún mi ní
But
lẹ́tà
you
wọn sọ
just
pé
said, you see how contradictory you have. You said Baba has power than the police, and now you now say Baba does not have that power. Why don't you guys just think logical? Think of our analysis before you come up and talk. And don't argue
ó tí mo
blindly.
tẹ̀ lérò ní kí wọ́n máa arrest wa because nígbà tá a gbé dead body wá sínú police station tó dẹ̀ pé celebrating tí gbogbo ayé mọ̀ but wọ́n arrest wa ok ẹ fún wa ní police report.
He say for your own mind, he think say all of them will carry the dead body go the police station. As we say that the body they carry go there, and now the body be say a celebrity where the whole world knows. So he think say they go arrest all of them, but unfortunately, the waiting they think not being happen. They not arrest them.
sí ọ́fíìsì kan pé kí n kọ statement kí n kọ statement pé mo lè ní òkè kọ́ bá mi right pé mi ò lè right ẹni sí pé kí n lè dictate fún wọn.
So he say they just they tell am carry am enter, say enter finish, they carry am go one office, tell am say okay, make him write statement. Now he tell them say to as he be so, he no fit write statement, but make the help am write and he go dey tell them wetin they go help am write.
So nígbà tá a dẹ̀ máa parí lẹ́tà ìmúlẹ̀ ti sign kí wọ́n fún mi ní lẹ́tà wọn sọ pé mistake wọn bẹ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe àtúnṣe lórí ẹ̀.
He say when he write his own statement finish, so he gonna say making they give am any sign. They gonna say mistake they there, say they won't correct the mistake first.
So bí tá a ti ṣe correction yẹn ni another officer kọ̀ wọlé láti another office.
As they do the correction, now so another officer from another office just enter meet them where they do the correction.
They come up for me any permission láti pé wọ́n máa gbé body lọ.
He say na there the officer contact and say to me they don't even give up any permission making carry the dead body of his son wey dem carry come the police station to go anywhere.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Wọ́n wá béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi pé nígbà tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ṣe pé bó mo ti report case yẹn.
He say come ask ja why una go talk say me I know they know more and me they not allow me carry my pikin in dead body come out here. I come dey ask am say as the thing happen which police station in report.
Mo dẹ̀ sọ fún ẹ pé mi ò ń gbé ní agbègbè ń bí pé bí mo ṣe bá wọn náà lélẹ̀.
He come tell them say he no dey live where his son dey live o. Na so him come meet them as things dey happen.
So ìgbà tí wọ́n fún wa ní police report a pinnu láti padà sí mọ́ṣúárì ní Ìkòròdú.
He say as they no give am police report na dem come decide say to make they carry the body go back to mortuary for Ikorodu.
Ìgbà tí a dé mortuary Ikorodu it was around 3 o'clock to midnight.
So he say by the time they go waka reach mortuary e don reach 3 a.m. early in the morning, so maybe midnight or early in the morning, but na 3 a.m. e be.
Mo dẹ̀ lọ bá ibi tí àwọn tí wọ́n wà ní charge mo lọ bá wọn pé mo dẹ̀ ṣàlàyé fún wọn pé nǹkan báyìí ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi pé padà fẹ́ gbé bọ́dì ọmọ ìsìnkú ibà wọ́n sọ fún mi pé police report ńkọ́ àti death certificate.
So it's as they reach there, go meet the people in charge of the mortuary. Tell them say, "Oh, you want deposit the dead body for here?" They say, "Waiting happen to us. Waiting happen to us." They come they ask that, "What about police report and death certificate?"
Tí mi ò dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé death certificate wà lọ́wọ́ ìyàwó Mohbad.
He say as at that time, he no even know say death certificate don already dey for Mohbad wife.
Kò dẹ̀ mú jáde.
He no carry am comot.
So ìgbà tí wọ́n wá lè gbà lọ́wọ́ mi mọ́ and the ambulance ṣàdé pé sọ fún mi pé Ìkòròdú ni arrangement tí a ṣe pẹ̀lú òun kóun lè kọjá Ìkòròdú aláti wá ambulance mi ní òru yẹn pé kágbé sínú ambulance mi.
So he say as they no gree, he no bring the death certificate and they no gree collect the body for him hand, and the ambulance wey they carry take the dead body reach the Ikorodu come tell am say the arrangement na here e end o, so they have to arrange for another ambulance again.
So mo ní láti pinnu pókè bí ètí owó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
The other vehicle say na here arrangement end.
That's the ambulance we carry them from police station reach the mortuary.
Say na there
the arrangement wey we talk to.
Say the arrangement say na they arrange say they go carry the dead body come mortuary. So since as he don't reach mortuary, so
you know they go again.
Yes.
So I like to pay another ambulance láti dé.
So now from there they come arrange for another ambulance.
Mo dẹ̀ pé bí e pé kó arrange àwọn nǹkan tó bá yẹ kó ṣe. Mo ti kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ ní around 3:30. Mo lọ sí ilé láti lọ arrange bá tí wọ́n ti gba bọ́dì lọ́wọ́ wa. Okay, èmi lọlé. So
He can call the PA because that 2 million that are in your account today. Tell us anything when he's supposed to have.
PA no follow them go. I just want to be
so that's the mortuary. He can tell them, say, tell the PA, say anything when.
Who is Egbon Yahoo? Did anybody hear Egbon Yahoo? Is it Karimo or Wumi has another Egbon?
It's Mama Tunde. They refer to her like that as Yoruba. They need to
arrange where you go consign, but that's still consign money, make sure say it so you can go back house to go arrange since we say they no agree collect the dead body as police report and death certificate no day.
So that's my father by
the time he go reach where in the leave, when he go back to in the leave, is it now trek from there, reach house?
No transport. Oruni, small to my game.
Say at night, at that time, no see motor go carry him. So,
but wait, where did Baba keep the body? And Baba now trek. Where is that body when Baba is trek?
It's left into the ambulance now.
Inside the ambulance.
The second ambulance, yeah.
So where did they park the ambulance?
In front of the mortuary, since they didn't allow inside. So the mortuary, the ambulance is parked right in front of the mortuary, and the corpse is there.
Almost see some fairness, you. So Baba go out and go out. What? Why did Baba go even leave the body there and go safe? Why you don't sit down with the body safe? He don't already see the body already.
He was supposed to sleep on top of the body. He
was supposed to sit there and be watching the body. It is important for him to stand. He's not supposed to leave the body and go.
Can you hear yourself when you are speaking? You don't think that thing from your head.
The mother and the father should sit there with the body. Why would they leave it and go? What is it going to take in the house? Killer. Why will he leave the body? What if they carry the body and disappear and the ambulance took the body and go and use him to do ritual? Even the ambulance that sits with the body, they should arrest the ambulance. A lot of evidence is in this video and people are not listening to it. That driver of the ambulance, when Baba left, who is there with the ambulance? Who stayed there with the body? Where is the wife too? You people are just being sentimental. We should. Why would they leave only Mohb with the ambulance?
Don't
tell me go through. Shame me go through. It should be like that. Who cares? Somewhere funny. It is a question. This is a question. It is a question. Don't be sentimental. It is a question. We should find out everything. Are we not wanting justice?
How does that make sense? Tó bá kọ́ ọ̀nà tó máa sọ̀sọ́ kú sọ tẹ́ bá mọ nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ sọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ lọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ bá ní ìjẹ́ kó sílẹ̀ ló wá ṣe online ló wá sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀
tó bá wù yín nìkan fẹ́ mi sọ tó bá wù mí mo lè fẹ́ mi sọ.
Òye wá máa sọ kú sọ àbí kó má bàa yàn jẹ́.
Ó jókòó tí òkú ọmọ ẹ̀ láti lẹ́kìdé mọ́ṣúárì. Ọba ìmọ̀lẹ̀, you need to just keep the statement like who is there with the body? Ta ló wà pẹ̀lú body? That is the question I asked. God bless you, Lizzie Hayes. That is the question. Ṣebí Ọba ìmọ̀lẹ̀ will answer me that Darusha is there. And he started attacking him. Not just fún ọjẹ padà kájọ fún àwa jẹ. It is a question.
Handover fún ambulance.
Lizzie Hayes said Darusha is not there. Lizzie Hayes. He said Darusha is not there.
Láti lọ get prepared, láti mọ what next to do.
Darusha was there. Darusha said.
So, that is the answer. Why he said Darusha is not there. Lizzie Hayes. He said Darusha is not there. He was the one that is there.
Darusha was there. Darusha said it on his post. He said all the family except Mama Mohbad.
Ọba Ìmọ́lẹ̀ said Darusha is not there. Oh yeah, on mute. Ọba Ìmọ́lẹ̀. On mute. You put Darusha in there.
Mo sọ pé Darusha ò sí níbẹ̀. Ìgbà tí bàbá lọ.
So when I was asking the question, who is there with Mohbad? Is that a sin? Who is there with Mohbad? Is that a sin? Where is the mother? Where is the wife? Who is there with Mohbad?
ambulance yẹn wà ní mọ́ṣúárì bẹ́ẹ̀ ọmọ pé ibẹ̀ ni ambulance yẹn wà wọ́n ọgbà òkú ẹ̀ sínú mọ́ṣúárì.
ìgbà tí mo bèrè pé ta ló wà pẹ̀lú bọ́dì Mohbad apart from the driver, why are you attacking? Àmọ́ kó wà ní mọ́ṣúárì. When I ask you who is there with the body, is that an attack? It is not a question. Àbí mo question mo bẹ̀ ṣe máa dáhùn mo
Listen, with that, we can never learn from each other. If every question that is asked of you, you turn it to attack, we can never learn from each other. That's why if you guys want to actually be very sincere, keep your minds open, right? And listen. My last question: if you don't understand it, I don't understand what you mean. Simple. There's no need to pass a derogative remark. You know, there's no need to exchange all those insults. It's no need. It's of no use.
Is the body? It is not an insult. It is just the question. Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀gbẹ́ fún mi gan wà nílé. Ṣẹ̀bẹ́ sọ pé ẹni wèrè. Èmi gan láago máa kájọ máa fúnra wa. Àjọ máa dá gbogbo ẹ̀rú fúnra wa lórí ọ̀rọ̀ justice yìí ni. Ọkàn gbogbo wo ìjọ ní balẹ̀ ni.
Ọkàn tó ní balẹ̀ o. Ìdílé mọ̀ ń pa owó tẹ́ ń sọ yìí o.
Now, before we went on to that journey, Matamba, I think you understand where I'm coming from when I said all those things.
Yeah, but if you look at the last statement on that audio, you will know that the police did not say he should leave the body in the station.
No, listen. The interpreter actually reconfirmed it. His interpreter.
That's what?
Okay, you missed that part?
Please, I want to ask you.
The interpreter that was with him repeated the same thing, that he should not take the body away from the station.
That's what they said. Even Berekete himself will have emphasized on that. Wait. So you mean police say you must go with the police and you go? So you mean Berekete himself is that's my voice.
Listen, we are making assumptions. Listen, we are making assumptions. If you take the motion out of the context, you see, you will never be making assumption. Don't make assumption about what the person wants to say.
No, I'm not making assumption.
One minute.
No,
you said something. Okay, let me just say this to you again, and I won't argue about it anymore. First, we asked Miss very wicked lady to replay the statement. And I corrected something. When he said permission is what was said. And now you're not saying that maybe there's a gap after the permission, but the interpreter, Baba's interpreter who was there with him. No, hang on a second. Who was there with him? Let me finish this. Well, let me finish this. So, are you now saying double fault?
Do you realize that the interpreter said, even regarding the signature, Baba Mohbad said he signed the statement, but the interpreter did not even bring out that signature. He said, Baba Mohbad said after signing, they refused to give it to him. But the interpreter did not even say he signed it. Do you know that?
No. Matamba, let me also interject here. You know, when Baba also was talking, he said, I'm writing a letter. Is the letter what they are writing in police station? You must...
Listen, can you just mute? Listen, the officer contacted and said, "May they not even give up any permission making carry the dead body of it." They reach the police station, come from the ambulance, but so as we say that the body they carry go there, and now the body we say a celebrity where the whole world knows. So anything say they go arrest all of them, but unfortunately. Statement, as a piece of right statement, but may they help and write and Ingo they tell them what thing they will help and write.
So the better the man bari letter and what it is signed. Come for me letter also pay mistake one but one first share atushi lori.
He say when he write your own statement finish, so you gonna say making give a main sign. They gonna say mistake they just say they won't correct the mistake first.
So that correction any another officer.
Is somebody talking?
Do you get that mistake of that
another office?
Mistake there?
Did you get the mistake of that signature? For you to know that
what was the mistake?
The interpreter is not a good interpreter.
Oh my God!
Wait now. Baba Mohbad said he signed the letter. He signed, and what Baba Mohbad is signing is not what the police will give him. Take note.
Baba called. Listen, the interpreter actually helped him. Baba called a statement a letter. That the interpreter never mentioned letter. Statement.
Yeah, it's a statement. Wait,
so
the
guy did very well. Listen.
Police will not give him handwriting.
You can be listen. You are looking for a needle in the haystack, Matamba.
I don't know Baba Mohbad. I don't know Baba Mohbad.
I don't know. You are looking for a needle. Listen, be honest. Listen, I'm a professional guy as well. I know what I'm talking about.
Let me ask you a question.
But I'm telling you this. There's some words, right? Listen, when you analyzing the document, there's some words you know the meaning because you are already in the path, right?
No.
The interpreter subconsciously and correctly so mentioned statement instead of letter. So you're not coming up to start looking for needle in the haystack to pinpoint what is not. It's this kind of very. I don't know what to say. I don't want to use it.
Baba Mohbad said he signed the letter. What Baba Mohbad is signing is just a statement, not a letter.
Thank you. It's because of the way Baba is talking. You know,
that's why the interpreter uses the word statement. The interpreter corrected that.
At the point I don't make reference to that letter for you to know that. Are you
not listening to me? The interpreter corrected that statement when he interpreted it.
Ask him to write his own statement. He can't write that, then he will dictate for them.
Very, very wicked lady.
Can Baba dictate?
Can you mute, please? Can everybody mute? Can you please replay from the beginning? And I only want you to end it with what ended at the police station.
Thank you.
We can look at it.
Thank you.
Okay. Just let her replay.
Police reports. So one jáde máa rí pé kí ló ń delay ń bá lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ọlọ́pàá.
No. Go to the back. Go to the back. Let's have everything about the police station.
The dead body day here. You can't see lawyer. You see other celebrities on ground. Yes. Snatan, Anya, and the dancing group.
And then as it did here, night the video can call to find out from whether the money reach in hand. Now he can appreciate and tell us it. Yes, but he talks about them transferring the money to Mohbad PA.
So one PA, the next thing is ambulance. That's be on my lossy position.
He's saying going to call the PA. Tell us it. The next thing they're supposed to do now to find ambulance where they will carry the Mohbad body go hospital.
No, police station.
Police station, sorry.
So that at the police station was around 11 to 12. We spent like 3 hours. Enjoying. So me, hold on. Police report.
Hold on. You see, for everybody, if the speaker, that is Mr. Loba, when he's talking, if the interpreter says anything that he does not mean, he corrects him. Note. Go ahead.
This has they read the police station, come down from the ambulance, but so he just say they come to him. At least maybe they get police report first. But as I said, they delay. Now he can't come down from the ambulance.
Because the dead body was in police station. So they celebrating but one arrest okay, police report.
He say for your own mind, he thinks all of them will carry the dead body go to the police station. As we say, that the body they carry go there, and the body be saying a celebrity where the whole world knows. So anything say they go arrest all of them, but unfortunately, the waiting they think not being happen, they not arrest them.
Office kan pé kí n kọ statement kí n kọ statement pé mo lè ní òkè kọ́ bá mi right pé mi ò lè right ẹni sí pé kí n lè dictate.
He said they told him to write a statement. So he has established what he was to write or whatever he was dictating. So let's get it right. Also, let us note the purpose of going to the police station is to get a police report for them to take the dead body to Ikorodu, not for them to be arrested. Okay. He stated his purpose. Arrest is what he is thinking. What you are thinking is not what your purpose. Yes. It's a difference. So let's go forward. Play.
They tell them enter finish. They can't go one office. Tell us okay, making right statement. Now tell them say to as he so he no feel right statement, but may they help and write and Ingo they tell them waiting they will help and write. So they better them pari letter and more sign. Come for me letter was okay mistake one
Pause. Now, from the beginning of this writing statement, we would see that it was the speaker that used the word letter, which can be inferred to be statement because he was told to write a statement. But because he cannot write it, he dictated it to them. So using the word letter does not mean letter. It strictly means the same statement. And if you go to police station to write a statement, you will sign it. You can't sign police report. Police report will be stamped and signed. No, I don't want anybody to interject. So that let us all get it clear. So the interpreter actually helped the speaker to say the right thing because he was the one that said letter, which he ought to say statement. And I think the interpreter used statement because he knew he meant statement. However, if the interpreter was wrong, let's look at the beginning. If the interpreter says a word that the man does not mean, because himself can speak English, he will quickly correct him. But in the usage of statement and letter, he did not bother to correct him because the interpreter actually said what he meant. Okay? So don't let us argue about it. Using the word letter was an error on behalf of the speaker and not the interpreter. And I think as Richie said, statement. Because we only sign your statement, you don't sign any. In police, you only write statements for them. In your statement, they would have used to do a proper police report. Do we agree on that?
I agree on that.
Continue to play.
He say when he write your own statement finish. So you gonna say making they give a main sign. They gonna say mistake they say they won't correct the mistake first.
So did I just correction any another officer call Wale Lati another office?
As they do the correction, as another officer from another office just enter meet them where they do the correction.
They come up for me any permission like they come and be body no.
He said that there the officer contacted and said to me they don't even give up any permission making carry the dead body of his son where they carry on the police station to go anywhere.
Did anybody have issue about that?
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
is the issue.
Oh yeah, say your issue. What is the issue?
Let aristocrat digest this, please.
Okay. Maybe you should just go back a bit.
Let me say something about it. Just go back. Okay, go back a bit so that all of us can be on the same page.
They do the correction. As another officer from another office just enter meet them where they do the correction.
They come up for me any permission like they come and be body no.
Us. That then means that even though he wrote his statement, he was yet to sign to that statement. They were still in the process of correction of the statement for another officer came from another officer and say, stop it. You cannot give him permission to even go with the body. That was what I just translated. Continue.
The officer contested it, or they don't even give up any permission making carry the body, the dead body of his son, where they carry on the police station to go anywhere. They say on ask why I go talk to me, I know the normal more and they don't allow me.
Should I continue?
Now, wait. Finish it. Let him finish that statement. Let the translator translate his statement.
Okay.
Making carry the body, the dead body of his son, where they carry on the police station to go anywhere. They say on ask why I go talk to me, I know the normal more and they don't allow me carry my body begin in dead body come out here. On the ask as the thing happen, which police station in report.
All right. So when the new officer came in, while the correction was going on, he stopped them. So number one, Baba Mohb never signed the statement he dictated because they were still correcting it. Now, the officer said, no, don't even treat that statement. He said, why? They told him, don't give him any permission to take that body anywhere. He then asked why. Because the police there gave him the reason. They told him, did you report, which police station did you report to? Because if there was a death, it was in your house, you should have called the police station. We have a dead body here. Police should have come to that venue. In a normal circumstance, it not be you go carry body, go meet police, say, I see dead body. Now police will come see him when he did. So based on that, the guy was like, no, we can't give you a police cover for you to carry dead body away. Police was not the one that made the investigation. So for me, certain things that were very open here was this. Number one, police did not authorize the taking of the body from wherever they took it from to another place. Number two, if from the account of the speaker, police said, don't give them authorization to take the body anywhere. I think police should have closed their gates and allow all of them to stay there. Because what it means is they drove the ambulance out of the police premises. So where did they go to? Police did not have a clue about where we were. It means someone came with a dead body to your station, requested for police report. You refuse it, which was right, because you were not initially told about it to do proper investigation. What was police supposed to do? You were supposed to detain that body and begin your investigation. But they didn't do it. So the question is, who allowed them to leave the police station? So if they actually also leave the police station, those who left the police station had violated the law. Because you were told by police not to go anywhere. You can't take the body because there was no covering. So what it means is if they have moved from that Lekki to Kurudu, if they were accosted, which ought to be by a police officer, the police officer will ask them 3 questions. What happened to the corpse? 2, where is the death certificate? If they say they don't have, where is your police report? If they can't produce it, police will not allow them to go further. Because there is no law covering. Don't forget, and this is just educational. If you check the Lagos State Corona law, that is already a violation of that law. They have tampered with the body. Under that law, if there is a dead body, you must report to the authorities. It could either be primary health, general hospital, a private hospital, because they must certify it is actually dead. And they will give you a covering document like death certificate, medical report, or you report to the police in a situation where you don't know all that. It is expected that police will have done some ground questioning and they will be satisfied possibly this is not a dead body that was killed by someone that will require further investigation. Then the police report is authority with stamp. It means they have done due diligence. So what that means is this: carrying that on A to point B is actually illegal, and it is in violation of corollary. Why we want to look at it? We want to think they were agreed, they were in paid something. No, the laws are always, laws don't check emotions. And the police has also failed. If you said, how did they leave your premises? How? You say they cannot move. How did they? So what they should have done is, we are holding to this ambulance, we are holding to the body. It really is their body. All of them will, and they began the investigation. They probably moved there. If they are supposed to report to another police station, they will have the body go to that police station, or they send a signal to the police station that they ought to report to say, come, the body is here with us. We have held on to the body. Come, take it to your station, start the investigation. I think those should be the procedure. So on both sides, for me, there have been errors on both sides. And if anybody wants to go by law, both sides will be sanctioned adequately. Thank you.
Aristocrat, thank you. Before you move further, I have something. We are still getting something wrong concerning the statement of Baba. Baba said, when we got to the police station, I sat down like 3 hours inside the ambulance, waiting for them to bring the police report. Until after 3 hours, when they are not able to get the police report, that is when he stepped in. My question now is, who are those people that he sent to go and get the police report first? Why him, the family, the Oloyebi, sit in the ambulance with the body? Who are those people? Which means it was, I don't know those people. I don't want to assume. He said after 3 hours, he stepped in. And I will play this thing further. Why did he not step in first? Why is it that it is some people that he pushed to the front? Then he waited for 3 hours. That one gone. Okay, they said Darusha and Wumi. Okay. If it is Darusha and Wumi, let me continue playing this statement. Because Baba said, Coco, wait. Because Baba said, not knowing Wumi as the death certificate. If truly it was Wumi and Darusha that went first, and they are not able to acquire the whatsoever they went to the police to go and get, why is Wumi hiding the certificate? What is happening? There's a lot of things that is wrong about this thing. So let me play further.
Before you play further, can I quickly make a point? Hello?
She has muted. Go ahead. She has muted.
Okay. The point I was going to make was the bias on what Baba said. For the non-Yoruba speakers, comma means, it can either means don't or do, but it depends on the tone that you use to say comma or comma. So comma means don't give him permission, because Baba said comma for need permission. One statement, don't give him permission. Comma be body law, let them take the body away. If it's comma be body law, it will be silent. It means that same word means two things, but it's a tone you use for it. So people are being biased by saying that's what police said. When Baba used a high tone, comma be body law means they should take the body away.
No. Coco,
so why are you guys
misinterpreting
misinterpreting what Baba said?
Correct. You know why I disagree with you? Coco, you know why I disagree with you? There is something when we started this exercise that I tried to establish. When you want to do forensic and interpretation, you must first look at the attentiveness of the person that is speaking to what the other person is interpreting. Number one, we will all agree here. We can't disagree here that the man that was talking he doesn't understand English at all. He understood English. And in the process that he was talking from beginning, wherever he says a word in Yoruba and that guy misinterprets it, he corrects him instantly. If you play this thing back,
it was on live
this
TV
guy,
now. It's not everything Baba can
just
catch
let
and
me
correct.
finish now. Just let me finish now. Let me finish. Because for me, as a listener, I do not want to think for those people. I won't think for them because I was not part of their discussion. So it's like we are in a class and we are given a material to work as a case study. We will only listen to what we heard and only infer to some kind of principle that was before, in between, and after. So we won't try to say this is what he meant or this is not, it doesn't mean. Because from the beginning of interpretation, he has said on 2 occasions certain word that the guy did not get correctly. He corrected him by himself, which means he's well aware of what the guy was saying. And when the guy spoke about,
but we can't say what Baba is well aware. We knew it was well aware.
Just let me finish.
Okay.
This is a very simple thing now.
All of us are students here. All of us are students here. We are not part of that discussion. We only reside on the material we are listening to. And on that material, we should be able to lay a basic framework so that we don't get it out of context. Just like I said, on this refusal to give permission, the guy mentioned it about twice, not once. So if we look at the antecedent of the speaker in correcting the interpreter, if he made it once, probably he omitted it, but he said it twice. So he will have corrected it. So if he didn't correct it at all, it means he's okay with what he was saying. So that is not for us. Except wait. Except we now bring the man back here and say it again. And that is why for me,